I hate that.
Funny,
that was the worst Will Ferrell movie.
It was cool though.
The funniest one, bro, was either Anchorman or it was Step Brothers.
Step Brothers was pretty.
Nigga, really? You can Ricky Bobby. That shit was hilarious.
Playing Talladega Nights was fire.
It's probably the only two movies.
Nigga, I ain't gonna lie, he was funny as fucking Get
Blaze
Hard.
of Glory. Y'all sleep on Blaze of Glory.
Blaze of Glory.
Y'all are
Blaze
crazy.
of Glory,
No,
though.
Blaze of Glory is funny too. But y'all crazy.
I don't like him. I
Yeah,
don't
what
like.
was that?
You know who really not funny
And
though?
Semi-Pro.
No, what's the one that when it was him and Mark Wahlberg. Gator don't play that shit.
The other guy.
Gator don't play
that
that
shit was funny.
Oh, the other guy.
Bro,
That shit
I
was
don't give
funny.
a
And
fuck.
he
Y'all-
had Get
y'all
Tough
niggas-
with Kevin Hart.
Get hard.
Get hard.
yeah.
On hard. Some shit. See,
But y'all niggas say he's not that funny. Y'all
But you know who really not funny though?
Y'all
Adam
are sick.
Sandler.
You getting
I'm
disrespectful,
sorry.
Wes?
He not funny.
can't
He
even call you
definitely
white
the
no
one. He definitely the one that ain't funny.
No offense to Jerry Seinfeld.
Nah,
That nigga
yeah,
is
that
not
nigga's
funny.
trash.
Like,
Yeah,
I
that
mean,
nigga
whatsoever to
is
me.
hard.
Like Big Daddy.
No.
No.
I couldn't even
I don't
name
like-
the movie.
I can't name
I
you.
couldn't even name
Adam
it.
I can't name.
Lil
I
Nicky?
thought you was
Adam
talking about
Sandler
some
movie
Seinfeld shit.
that
You don't?
good to me.
You don't like was it Mr. Deeds?
Oh, that shit funny.
Are
Hold
you
up, you didn't
sick?
like Billy Madison?
Nah, I'm
nigga?
gonna tell you
I
how
don't
the funniest
like-
one.
he's not
is
Happy
Lil
Gilmore,
Nicky. The
bro.
funniest Adam Sandler.
Lil Nicky was
It's between
hilarious.
Lil Nicky and Happy Gilmore. Those my two favorite.
No, Billy Madison was.
I about to say Billy
That
Madison.
It was, bro. But to me,
Nigga,
Happy
the grown ups
Gilmore,
was
bro.
funny, bro.
Who?
The grown ups.
Oh yeah, that shit was.
Nah,
was
Crazy
alright.
Nights. That shit was funny.
Oh
yeah,
he
that
said,
shit was
that's a
underrated.
technical foul.
You hit my appendix.
Hey, that shit was.
When you get drunk by the night, that's a technical foul.
That was one of my favorite movies. I watch this shit every
But
time.
he had me
funny to
laughing
me,
with the
bro.
club foot. Yeah.
They just make noises and yell, and then people think it's funny. Like,
I like Adam Sandler's more serious stuff, like Longest Yard.
Yeah, Longest Yard.
Longest Yard was
Longest
funny,
Yard.
but it wasn't because of Adam Sandler.
And he must say longest Jim Uncut Yard.
Yeah, it was a cast of characters. He had help.
Who?
All right. That's all.
He did
Chris
it.
Rock was the only supporting.
No, that nigga had Joey Diaz. That nigga had Tracy Morgan. Yeah, bro. He had Terry Crews.
Tracy didn't do shit.
He was leading.
Tracy was funny, but he didn't do shit.
Oh yeah, he was a leading actor.
For one, he was a whole cheerleader.
Okay,
Over all that.
LeBron needed Rondo in the finals.
No, I'm just saying. But if you're a leading actor of all that cast, that means you're somebody.
He wasn't the biggest actor in that movie.
Yes, he.
Now I would have to go back and see who.
Are
was
you
in
serious?
It. Wasn't The Rock in that movie?
No.
No, hell no.
Stone Cold Steve Austin was.
Still, yeah, Stone
Oh,
Cold.
well, he not a bigger actor.
Oh,
than
Nelly was in that hoe though.
Nelly. He not a bigger actor.
Don't do that. I was about to throw
He
my
not a bigger
phone
actor.
at you.
Somebody, I gotta go.
You
I gotta
think
go.
Terry
through.
Crews? Terry Crews.
Terry Crews.
Terry
in that,
Crews.
But he
I'm
wasn't
not
on his. He
anything
wasn't
he
on
do.
his-
I
Morgan.
hate. But-
Joey Diaz.
He is. We
You
are.
probably confused The Rock with him. That's probably what you're thinking of.
No. Okay.
Oh, they
Had
did
a lot
that.
of wrestlers in that movie.
You got
Wasn't Brock Lesnar now? No funny shit.
You win this round.
Kevin Nash.
Welcome to an all new episode of the 5% Podcast. It is your amazing host of the evening, BJ.
They saw the East Bay book.
I'm calling 20 minutes.
Here with my fellas.
It's your boy Wes, Mayor Wes, that is. Here at the pod, here once again. Make sure y'all come out next Tuesday to the Quiet Storm at Haltom Theater. And yeah, let's pod, man. That's all I got.
Nigga Joe over there in the corner looking like somebody ain't he?
This is Johvan Lockett, also known as Johvan Lockett, also known as Bitch. Shut up.
Somebody at the barbecue. Somebody ain't at the barbecue.
But he like a nigga that got a lot of money off scams. I don't know. I couldn't think of the other time. Go ahead.
PPP alone here.
It's your boy Brian, you know what I'm saying? Always in the building doing his thing.
And it's your boy Rick. I'm back, baby. I know y'all missed me last week. Had to listen to
Well,
these
nobody
niggas,
miss your
man,
goof ass.
but
Take your hat off.
I'm back,
Take your hat
baby.
off your silly
Hey,
ass.
I can though.
We
You need to
glad-
put
we
one
glad
on.
you
I'll let
did
you
that.
have it. Damn, I went.
Oh, okay.
Shit.
You don't
Anyway.
talk like that, though, bro. Stop
Anyway,
like that.
talk like, man, I'm back, baby. I know who y'all wanted to hear, so I'm back. I had to get the fans what they
All
wanted.
new outfit.
I'm here, baby. Actually not, man. I putting this on today. I was actually kind of sad. I'm like,
That's some out the
man,
closet
I
shit.
really need some new
That shirt
clothes.
is.
I only wore it like once, but it's still not new. I just wanted some new shit when I was putting on clothes, and I was just like, man, I ain't got nothing new. I was kind of sad, so I just threw this on.
I'm about to start fucking y'all up. You see this shit? You heard this nigga talk to me? Oh, I only wore it once. Like, damn, nigga, the luxury. All right, go ahead.
Well, if you're looking at us right now, we're on Facebook Live, and that means you're a fan. If you're a fan, That also means you should be on Instagram following our page. And if you're also a fan, that means you should be on YouTube subscribing to our YouTube channel.
Facts.
That's a good point.
And our fans are also listening to us on Apple Podcasts,
Ooh.
Yeah.
Google Podcasts,
True.
and Spotify.
Alright.
Whenever they get a chance.
That's true. I heard that.
And our fans
Yeah.
know that they can search us by typing the 5% podcast.
That's it.
That's the number 5,
That's number 5.
and you don't spell out
1,
the 5.
2,
Make
3,
sure you
4.
tell us
If
again.
I was a fan, I think I know how to do that shit, bro.
Yeah,
Ain't
that
gonna lie.
sounds simple.
Yeah, that sounds
You
like
do
a,
sound pretty
yeah.
Damn.
So easy a
So
caveman can
don't
do it.
spell out the 5.
Do not spell out the 5. Number 5.
Wow.
If you want
What
to
if-
become the fan, go ahead and do all those things, which is go follow us on Instagram, subscribe on YouTube. If you don't want to listen to us on those, you can go to Spotify, or Google Podcasts,
Yep.
and Apple Podcasts.
Yes, you can.
And to our biggest fans out there, our boy Wes, he sends private content to anybody that want that, you know. So become a big fan
Thank you, Rick.
of the 5%
He
podcast.
does all.
And,
He does all anal.
And if you're a fan and you've been listening, the Quiet Storm is this Tuesday. You
Ooh.
got your tickets. That's
Ooh.
Peeps Nation
Man, let's do that.
headlining.
That's
You
right.
know what I'm saying, in Fort Worth. Go
Let-
out and get your tickets. I'm gonna be there, so you know it's gonna.
I'ma
it's
be
a
there
thing.
too.
It's a thing if I'm there.
Ooh.
No, not really.
Y'all be out.
I come out and support.
Let's get it, man.
Eric won't be there.
Yeah, I won't. I'm sorry, y'all. I won't. But unfortunately, that don't mean don't come out because I won't be there. I probably shouldn't have said that. I will be there, y'all. So please come. I know
Boy,
y'all
get the
gonna-
fuck
You will
out
be
of
there
here.
in spirit.
In a new outfit that he wore one time.
Fuck you talking about?
In the
How y'all week been?
it's been good. Man.
Eric need to go last.
Yeah, I was
You
gonna say,
you
y'all
got
go
the
ahead.
best week. Out
Now we can't talk about that yet.
But it's going. Well,
Oh,
yeah,
they
but
too. Okay.
how was my
I mean,
week? The weeks sometimes go by so fast. You don't even get a chance to know how it felt. You know, so I don't know. Would you?
Hey.
Something happened at work? Joe?
man, I ain't gonna lie, but I shouldn't even be saying this, fool. But
You do the weirdest shit. You play with your hair all in your face like you just been like,
That's that sleep.
you just got.
hey, this is very disrespectful, bro. But I ain't gonna lie, I saw this girl at my job, bro. She look like a depressed nigga, fool. Like, like no funny shit. Like if you see it, like you know how a depressed nigga look, but just think of a girl. And she's a girly girl, but she look like a depressed dude, bro.
What was wrong
It was
with her?
scary.
Why? How she transformed like that?
I don't know, bro. It was her, bro. If you saw, bro, you had to see her, bro. Like, it was scary. I said, bro, I've seen her before, and she didn't look nothing like this, bro.
What was wrong with her?
Bro, she just looked like
So
either
you didn't ask her what was wrong?
no, bro, because I was still confused. Like you know,
About what?
you know how like drugs do people bad. I feel like, bro, she had like a cigarette that like. You know all the bad shit that happened to you. You smoke cigarette.
Yeah.
I feel like it happened in the instance with her. Like
Oh,
that's
she aged like that?
like she looked at decent days before, and when I saw her, bro, it was like a whole different person, bro.
Damn.
That shit scared me. I said,
might
bro,
not have
You might
makeup.
need
Yeah,
to
that's
ask-
what I'm finna
might
say.
need to ask her what's
You think
wrong.
she just didn't have makeup on, bro?
I don't know, bro.
That can happen.
Like I said, I'm like, she cute. No, I said, bro, that's a dude. That's depressed.
that can happen though. Makeup is a crazy
Like it
thing.
scared me, bro. Like to the point where like I was actually questioning what happened. Like was I in the Twilight Zone?
Why did you ask her? Him?
Bro, I didn't know what to do. Because I felt like, bro, like the next step for that person was to murder someone. Like that's how she looked, and I'm not just exaggerating. Like this shit fucked me up, bro.
Your job gonna call up here.
They might, bro.
Your ass
But-
gonna be in HR Monday.
Like, yeah, tell us about this depressed man.
She looked like she wanted to like physically like.
Yeah, nah, but that was the only thing that was kind of like exciting this week. Well, not necessarily exciting, but I know, you know,
You
what I'm
seen
talking
somebody that look like them, so go ahead though.
I ain't got nothing that.
oh,
juicy.
joke.
I'm past it to y'all. My week was pretty regular.
Nah, shoot.
Shout out to my son. I got my son this weekend, but
I've been chilling at home.
DJ.
My week's been good, you know what I'm saying? Got new life in me, you know what I'm saying?
Why is that?
Man.
People want to know. I mean, you said
fuck
it.
it, bro,
You
you
brought it up. I mean,
You know what I'm saying? I'm just out here, you know, chilling, doing my thing, you know. I don't really, you know what I'm saying? I'm just peaceful, you know, just trying to focus on my peace. You know, not letting no negativity come in my life.
I understand.
Get a lot of help from people around me to keep me on the straight and narrow, and
He
get through my days.
talking about Michael and Malik.
Get through my days and my weeks.
He talking about Michael and Malik, Greg.
That's what's up.
You had a good week, bro?
My week so far, it's over now. You know what I mean? I said so far, but my week overall, like from Monday on, it was pretty straight.
Except for Monday on.
Like it was a normal week, but you know, for those who don't know, everybody, you know, I was out at Astroworld last weekend, Friday. So you know, I was out at that, and that situation went on and shit. Then Saturday, what I do Saturday? I don't know what I did Saturday. I think I went to like some day party type shit, cause it was my birthday. Saturday was my birthday, real nigga holiday. Did y'all speak on that shit last week?
Your birthday?
No, we did.
Nigga, we always, all right.
Last Saturday.
All right, nah, cause you trying to play us.
Last Saturday, real nigga holiday.
Who hit you up first?
Who hit me what up first?
I told you happy birthday.
Oh.
First of all,
At right here.
First of all,
right here.
Talk about how
been me.
Right
how I
here?
was worried about you.
Oh yeah, I guess you right here.
You
Talk
guess.
about how,
Cause
how
I,
was worried
bro,
about
I didn't talk to you to the next. I didn't talk to nobody till the next day, bro.
Nigga,
But
talk
talk
to me
about-
Saturday.
Talk to me.
Yeah, nigga, I was up.
Talk
The
about
whole rest of
how
the time.
I was worried about you the most.
That's not true.
Who? Ask him. I mean, go ahead, tell him, Eric.
Y'all gonna be
I can't
surprised.
even cap to y'all fool. Like no bullshit. Fool. It was so many people blowing me up fool. Like it was a lot. Like a lot.
I had to.
Like
I had to-
motherfuckers from work to family to everybody. Like it was like that's how I found out that people like because it was just like I knew it was a thing. Like after I left, like that night, I'm like, you know, after what I seen and everything, I'm just like, yo, like I already know some motherfuckers didn't make it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then like I said, when I left, I kind of like when it turned up, like blocked that shit out, and like I was out,
What?
like blocked out what happened, like,
yeah.
and then I was pretty much out low key till like almost like 7 a.m. So like I was sleep. When I went to sleep, I didn't wake up till like 12 or 1, and I seen everybody been done blowing me up. Like I didn't know it was a thing. You know what I mean? Till I woke up the next day like 1 o'clock.
Shit, can we just get into that?
I'll say it again.
Even though
Fuck.
I-
Yeah.
I- you know,
Can we get? I want to talk about it.
I was just gonna say it's crazy. We were just talking about that shit. Like something like that could potentially happen.
Yeah, we did. We did talk about that shit, and it's real. And it's real. And it's.
Is it a mosh pit and all that?
But yeah, I don't want to get out of context. But go ahead.
Okay. For those who are watching and don't know what we're talking about Astroworld. Last Friday, kicked off Astroworld with Travis Scott. At the music festival, it ended with tragedies, leaving 8 people dead and 100 injured. The crowd was over 50,000. It was packed so tight. It was a lot of controversy with I guess that situation being that, you know, Travis Scott should have did this, he should have did that, things of that nature. It was a lot of he said, she said with his team, the Houston Police Department, and all this other stuff. If you haven't been keeping up, my question to you guys is, I want to get you guys' overview on the whole situation, everything that's happened, and that's been happening throughout this whole week, as far as Astroworld.
I think Eric should start because you have a view of what actually happened if you were really there. So what did you see from your point of view? Where were you standing?
Okay, so I try to make it short as possible, but give y'all be detailed as possible also.
Okay.
I arrived late to Astroworld. Ooh, I feel like I'm gonna try out snitching on the nigga. So
Straight up. No, I'm just kidding. That's a joke. Take it back.
I feel like I'm gonna try out snitching on the nigga, but nah, I ain't know.
I
Right?
was late. I don't know what happened.
Nah. So Astroworld started at 2, and then I assume from the media what I seen, that's when people I guess initially stormed the gates to get in.
Yeah.
So I arrived myself to Astroworld probably like around 4:30, 5 o'clock. Because I could have been there earlier, but my deal was to get in Astroworld, you had to have the ticket, either your vaccination card or proof of a negative COVID test on paper. You couldn't
all at the same time, all three.
Yeah, and
Okay.
your ticket, ID, and then proof of vaccination or your a negative COVID results.
Gotcha.
So I'm my dumb ass. You know, I should have did when I got home. I was gonna get a at home COVID test. You know, like download the app, print it out, whatever, blah blah blah. So I wait till I get down there. I'm driving around, looking for a COVID test. Couldn't find one, so that's why I ended up being late to the show. Sure enough, I pull up. They had like a little fucking testing center right there on site where they were like testing people for COVID. So I'm like, man, fuck, I could have just came on time, you know what I mean, and hit these motherfuckers up. But so I get up to the gate, the crowd is kind of mild at that point. It's like a slow, like it ain't bad. Most people are already in if they in, or they come in later when Travis come. So I get up to the gate, and then off top, I don't know if y'all ever been to the fair, the stock show, anything. Y'all know how y'all look like they just hire motherfuckers off the street, right? Like they just, you know what I'm saying, gave them a shirt and said, come work security. That's exactly how it was. They had no metal detectors, just entrances, blah, 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 regular entrances. And then it was like people standing there. And they was just like old people. They were just like, hey, we're ID, all the shit I said, you have that shit out. I get up to the gate, motherfucker just like, he ain't even look at my hand. Like he just brushed me on in. I'm like, oh shit, all right.
Okay.
I straight up, out the rip, I straight up called my brother. I'm like, hey, bro, turn around, come park. Because he didn't have a ticket. I'm like, come park, turn around. Like, you can get in, bro. Like, they didn't look at none of my shit that I was just supposed to have. You can get in, like, motherfuckers ain't tripping. Man, same thing. They was like 2 more of security that you had to go through. Same thing. They didn't even ask me for that shit. So, long story short.
Your friend got in, too?
Nah, he never came back. It was just me at this point. It was just me at this point. So I just told him to because I'm like, that's how easy. Like, I got in. So I get into the gates or whatever. Long story short, I walk in Astroworld, everything cool. They have the little, food truck set up first outside. Then he got the mouth of his head or whatever. One thing I did want to clear up that people was kind of saying too that though, you don't walk through that motherfucker. It was like a thing that you kind of like stood to the side and took pictures too. Like the entrance was kind of over there,
right? So
like a lot of people was just like, oh yeah, and then you walk into the mouth. Like it was not. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like it was like it was like it was over there, and you walk that way.
And for people don't know that inflatable of his head is a remake of the original Astroworld design
that used to be Six Flags.
Yeah,
people don't know.
So go ahead.
But so I walk into the concert, whatever. Like I said, if anybody's ever been to a Travis concert, they know what I'm talking about. He had 2 different stages set up. Mm-hmm. He had one set up over here, and then he had the mountain one that pretty much everybody seen. So the one over here is where pretty much everybody else performed. So when I got there, Master P had just got done. Then it was Lil Baby and Don Toliver, and then SZA. And then so everybody was pretty much over there. But I didn't know, I wasn't even thinking, like, I didn't even think that, he's going to be at the next stage next. So I'm really over there watching SZA. So after SZA go, Metro Boomin came on.
Yeah.
Everybody started leaving, like, I'm thinking, like, all right, everybody go piss, get something to drink, whatever. Most people start leaving to go to the other stage. So I see lights go up over there and shit, music start playing. I'm like, oh, fuck. So, like, pretty much at that point, yeah, like, I done got, and pretty much everybody else that was over there got. So pretty much everybody else just kind of rush over there to that stage. And then I get over there to that stage or whatever. I'm pretty much at this point, the stage is hard right to me. Like I can't pretty much see the stage at all because it's like a big ass fucking tree right there in my face. I'm just like fuck. And between me and the stage is like everybody and their mama. You know what I mean? All these people. Like there's no way. So I'm like okay. I can't stand here. I couldn't even record. You know what I mean? Because there's a fucking tree right here. So when he got ready to come out, the crowd, you could just feel it like the crowd just intensified and everybody started pushing forward. When I tell you, like, I managed to, like, squeeze my way from that side to, like, center stage, I was in the heart of that motherfucker. Like, in the heart of, like, I probably, keep it real, I probably was, like 20 feet from the stage. Like, that's how close. You know what I'm saying? I was, like, wasn't nowhere near the stage, and I made it, like, riding away. You know what I mean? Like, squeezing through that motherfucker. On my experience through that hoe, bro, when I tell you, bro, like, keeping it real, if I wasn't the height I was, bro, like, you ain't gonna make it, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
so me, I would have lost.
Nah, bro. Like, neck, where my neck was, just me keeping my head at this level, there's no air. I had to, like, hold my head up to cipher air up because it's just so thick.
Serious?
Like,
bro, you can
you
probably feel other people's, like,
all them different smells with a fucking
exactly, bro.
Not even that. You don't even smelling nothing. You're trying to breathe. You're not worried about. I'm telling you, not worried about none of that. If you're in that motherfucker and your hands are up, your hands are stuck up. If your hands is at your shoulder, your hands is at your shoulder. It wasn't.
So how many people
It was 50,000.
You think
50,000.
farted on you?
Nah, come on now.
Joe, come on.
But it was like, when I tell you to reference it, it was like kind of like, have you ever watched the press videos like of crushing shit? It just felt like somebody was
Are
in
you
the front
serious,
and back
dude?
with their hands or with a big ass.
I've been to a
press.
Travis show, so I know
Pushing-
everything
hey,
you saying.
pushing-
Everything you saying, I remember.
You know what I mean?
Go
Pushing
ahead.
your shit in to where the point like you can't breathe, and it's not even the point where you can get mad at it because people are just trying to stay up at this point.
Right.
Because it's so intense that if you fall on the ground,
gonna
it's
get
game
trouble.
over.
Right.
You know what I mean? The biggest to the smallest is no getting up. It's no, trying to recover. Like somebody can try to help you, but once you're on that ground, like it's pretty much over for you.
You gotta fight back up.
Especially
Type
now,
shit.
take that to an element of thinking about a woman. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
Like thinking about a woman at that point, in an area or a surrounding like that, which pretty much most average men come up to about right there or whatever. Like you're not breathing in that, bro. You're
I
not.
just want to say I've also felt that at concerts other than Travis Scott.
You know what I mean? You know what I mean? But the thing what got me though
felt
is
that at Jambalaya, nigga. Like it
I
can get
bet.
wild.
That's why I never been
It
to
can get wild
Jambalaya, bro.
anywhere.
That's what I'm talking about. That's
I don't want to do shit like
Go ahead,
that.
you finish first. and
But
then-
it's crazy how you feel that in an open environment. Like a closed thing. Like I get it, but you out in the open air.
would think-
Air. You're surrounded by air, and you still cannot breathe. Like that's how thick you have to believe that
I would
that
think
crowd was.
I would think that's more anxiety. Like
I know the heat
the
was
thought
crazy.
of like all
Hey,
of this happening
oh, yeah.
at one time. The heat.
Because
what
the
if I get
flames,
stabbed?
exactly,
Like,
those
something-
flames going off. So hold on, I ain't even got to the good part yet. Like I
Oh,
said, I'm
shit.
just telling some bullshit right now. So as I'm in the middle, I'm like in the heart of that motherfucker. And like I said, I'm at this point, I can't even enjoy what Travis got going on. And let me tell you this right here. All this that I explained, this is within the first 15 minutes.
Right.
This is within the first 15 minutes of him being
Right.
on. He hasn't even got to complete a full song.
And all
First
this
and
popping
foremost,
off.
Travis had stopped the concert 2 times within that first song just to get somebody out of there. I'm standing right in front of this man and he's stopping and saying, hold on. Security, come get this guy out of here. Like I'm watching
Why he was
it.
doing too
That was
much?
one
Or
thing
he
I-
was
No, he
hurt?
was passed out. Like he said, hey,
The
somebody's
first
passed out
person
right here.
Passed out during Escape Plan, which is the first song he comes
The
out to.
the first song.
Yeah, I watched that on
I was about to say,
YouTube.
I just
yeah.
watched the video. today.
And it was just like, damn, I done seen people pass at a concert before. I'm like, oh damn, somebody
That
passed
shit
out. Like, all right, bet. So he tries to continue the song, bro. On Everything I Love. When I kid you not, when the song starts back up, the crowd hypes back up. When I tell you, my right side broke free. Like I'm like I almost fall. So I'm like grabbing the person beside me, like trying not to fall. Man, when I tell you, I looked to my right on Everything I Love, bro. I seen a pile of bodies. I seen a pile of
I ain't
people
gonna lie,
laying
bro,
on
I've been
top
out.
of people. Not just
they
one layer.
failed?
It was people on top of people, and these people were unconscious already. This is within the first 15 minutes of this whole, bro. And it was like once the song, like I said, the song came back on, and it was just like Travis had already kind of moved to a different part of the stage, bro. And when I looked
They
down,
tryna- yeah.
the first thing I seen was like it was a white girl. And she had blonde hair, bro, and her eyes like was just rolling, fool. Like she was like trying to come to it, and her eyes was just rolling, and she was just like, and it's like it wasn't nothing I could do because like I'm holding on, dude, and if I let go, nigga,
If
I'm
you
falling
fall,
on
you
her.
gon' yeah,
You know what I mean? I'm
right.
falling on her. Next to her is like a Hispanic dude face down. It's like a black dude beside her. Like I'm talking about people on top of people, bro. It's like a reverse mosh pit of people on top of people. So at this point, I'm like, nah, bro, I got to get out the middle. Like, I got to get out this
Yeah.
hole. Like, nah, I can't hang. Like, you know what I mean? Like, nah, this too much.
Yeah.
So I'm trying, but it's like I can't. Like, I still have to go with the crowd. I can't go. So, like, I'm just trying to just keep my balance, but also push. I'm just started backpedaling, trying to,
So
clear
dur-
my way to the
during
back.
that time, like you weren't even thinking about the show. At that
Nah, I
time.
couldn't enjoy it. I couldn't even tell you what song he was singing at that time. I couldn't tell you nothing, bro. Because at this point, I'm thinking about my life. Like, damn, I just seen that shit, and at the same time, I'm still trying to stay afloat because I'm about to fucking fall. You know what I mean? Like, I'm about to go down.
I'm glad you was like competent
Thinking.
enough. To,
Yeah.
exactly. To get
That's
the
right.
fuck
Yeah,
out
because
that
I'm
shit.
telling you, bro, like, if anything, like, I was so really worried about getting that COVID test, bro. I was really supposed to be in that motherfucker on the next
Right.
level. You know
Right.
what if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah,
You know what
yeah,
I mean?
yeah.
I was supposed to be on there
Yeah.
on the
That's
next
God.
level,
Right.
but I
That's
didn't
God.
do it, because I'm so worried about getting this fucking COVID test that I couldn't find.
Right.
I'm like, man, I can't find this motherfucker. So, like, I'm stressed out about that shit. I'm like, fuck it, I'm just gonna go up there, like I said. So it's like I wasn't even on the level that I want to be on, and like Brian saying, thank God I wasn't there, like I wanted to be, because man, like it could have been nothing for me to not be able to breathe.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
And been stuck.
That's what
Like
I'm
it's
saying.
hard to get out of them
All the
crowds,
shit that
bro.
happened to you before the show was supposed to happen, so you end up in that
That's
situation.
fucking nuts,
Bro, so when I finally make it to like one of the first barriers that was in there, and like at that point they're helping people over the barrier that are trying to get out. Like people that trying to get out of the heart of that motherfucker, they helping people over. So somebody helped me over. I stand there for a little bit, help a couple people over, and then I kind of make my way because at this point it's still people, but it's not as thick as it was up there.
Yeah.
So like I kind of make my way a little bit more to the bag to where like okay. I'm at another barrier. I'm like, okay, I got a little space. Like, I can record. I can actually enjoy this hoe. So, this is at the point where right before Drake came out.
Yeah.
So, I'm like, all right, cool. I'm recording Drake, blah, 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 whatever. Bro, when I kid you not, like, this dude walked up with, like, a chick in his hand, like, holding her, like, she unconscious
That's when
as
they
fuck.
said that hoe got wild when Drake walked out.
Yeah.
Yeah, they said the
Yeah.
crowd went stupid.
Hey, right after he got done, bro, I'm telling you, dude walked up with like a chick and like I said, it's pretty much space around me. Behind me is like a barrier. I'm chilling on the barrier. You know what I mean? People can walk through type shit. He like sets her down in front of me. He started trying to give her CPR.
Jesus Christ.
Her shirt fucking rolled up to her neck. Like, you know what I mean? Like and when I tell you, like I'm staring at her like she's just lifeless as can be.
Bro, that is the scariest thing to
Like,
see. Especially when somebody
lifeless.
alive. And
You know what I
can see
mean?
that
Like
shit just rolling.
no type of life in her body at all, bro. And I'm looking, her lips is just like blue and purple, bro. I'm observing everything that's going on, and he tried to give her CPR for like 30 seconds to like a minute. Then somebody else cut in and try to give her CPR, and she not coming
died?
to, bro.
Yeah.
She not coming to, and he picked her up, and they tried to take her further back, cause like I said, we still in the middle. So it's like they still had to like pretty much. They crowd surfed her all the way, you know what I mean, to somewhere that, they can take care of her. Because it's still that many people in that whole thing.
But yeah, bro,
fucking
I think I would have just tried to leave, bro. I said, bro, I'm gonna take the L on this one.
I wanted to, bro, but it was just like, I'm not going to lie, like, it was just like, man, I'm here. I still would have had to try to get through a whole nother wave of people behind me to actually get out of it. Because like I said, at this point, I'm in the middle. Like, I still have the whole, front stage, the heat of that hole in front of me.
Yeah.
Then right here is like a little calmer area, but then behind me is still more people.
Right.
Like, I still would have had to get through a lot of shit to get out,
Let
bro.
me ask you, because I seen a video of it was the police that was like, by the stage in front of that hoe. And they was filming.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, damn. Like you said, motherfuckers was passing out dead damn near. And like niggas was filming. So like, did you see any of them trying to do anything?
I personally didn't see. I seen some EMS people, but officers. Not saying the police. Like, you know what I'm saying, trying to be no tip. Oh, fuck the police.
no.
But it's just like I seen a lot of EMS workers working their ass off to try to help people. But then at the same time, I just feel like it was just so thick, bro. Like you couldn't get in there. You physically
That's
couldn't.
what I,
Thank
like
you.
from what I'm.
Thank you.
I'm from hearing from different people that were there was like, because it was so crowded that like your little experience that you had was like happening right here, but then like 10 feet away, someone could be completely oblivious because
Yep.
the crowd was so
Yep,
thick
that thick,
that
yeah.
they couldn't even tell that was
Exactly.
happening right
Yeah.
there.
Exactly, bro.
So,
It was like
there
50
literally,
plus thousand, right?
There's like videos of like chaos, and then there's videos of just like a regular concert
In the
And
same
it's like,
moment.
what the
Exactly.
fuck?
Yeah.
Like,
Exactly,
which
bro.
one is the real thing?
Yep. That's why I said it's hard to point the finger because it's just like I seen EMS workers, like I said, working their ass off to save people, but then you also have videos of cops recording. You know what I mean? So it was just like it was so much going on. Even to try to put it on Travis, like even though he has the vantage point viewer on the situation, he's still not gonna be able to sit here and see
He's still
every
trying to put on the
situation
show.
and perform his come on,
Yeah.
man.
And I want to piggyback off that point now that we're there. I ain't saying, I've never performed in front of a crowd that big, but I remember like performing on stage at Southside Ballroom like for the Wi-Fi show, and it being like maybe like 1,500, 2,000 people, and I couldn't see past the lights. Like if you were in the front row going crazy, I seen you. Past that, I couldn't see anything. So when I'm thinking about Travis, that's 50,000 people.
That's what I was thinking.
You know what I'm saying? It's nighttime. Like it's so much going on, so much noise, so many different things. Like it's hard to focus on what's actually happening in the crowd. And yeah, the things he did see, he did stop the show and tried to keep going, and everyone's like, well, if you've seen people passing out, why didn't you stop the show? Well, he's seen. Well, hold on, my fault.
No, go ahead.
But like, You gotta think this is a Travis Scott show. Every concert, somebody's passing out, somebody's unconscious. Ask me how I know. I was one of them people. I damn near fought 10 people trying to get out because I couldn't take it, and that was maybe like 10,000 people. So like when I'm listening to Airrick, everything you say, like I'm remembering like, you know what I'm saying, my experience, and mine was nothing even close to what you went through. So I know you was going through hell.
That's
you know,
crazy,
so that's where my mind was like. So much was going on, and Travis's job is solely to perform, you know, so the precautions that should have been taken for what happened should have started before the concert even started. Once the concert's going and all those people are there and everything's going, it's really hard to corral the situation.
Because I feel like what people don't want to admit to, too, is also you can say what if, but at the same time, just try to take your mind to the place that what if they did cancel that hoe? You know what I'm saying? While all those people was there at that time, that shit would have been crazy, bro. Them people would have been out. Well, they would have started fucking all that shit up there, bro.
I was one of my arguments too was like, oh well, he incited a riot or he made it worse by kept going, and I was like, do you realize like half like we just said, like 75%, it's safe to say probably 75% of the crowd didn't know what was going on.
Right.
So if he was to just say, okay, we're the show is done, like we're stopping now. That could have made people mad enough to
what the fuck?
even make it even
I
worse.
paid all my money here,
chaos,
canceling this bitch. Yeah.
But that shit made me think about like when I went in that experience. Like I went to it was the Palladium at the time.
Yeah.
I went there for Big Crit and them show, and it was the Smokers tour. So you know everybody in there puffing wild. Like it was
hot.
Exactly. It's already hot. And like me and my homeboy was in the front of the stage, like where Airrick was, second row type shit. And I watched this one nigga next to me pass out. Like, watched him. Big Crit and them on stage, still going. I'm like, all right, well, shit. My homeboy passed out.
Yeah.
Wow, like, bro, this shit wild. Like,
and you in a good spot. Like, the second... to be in the front is actually a good spot. Like if you're on the best place to be in them type of crowds is the railing, like on the outside or the very front or very back.
That's what I was trying to explain to him. Like, anxiety gets you. Yeah. Because you're thinking, like, I can't go anywhere.
Right.
Like, you can't go in front. You can't go behind you. Niggas on the side of you.
Right.
And then motherfuckers not letting you go out. So it's like, that's even worse. And then, you know, you probably fucked up. I'm sure everybody at this concert is, you know,
on some
Travis shit.
Yeah, that could have contributed to that shit too. Yeah.
And I want to say this too. What a lot of people don't want to say also is to the fans and to the concert goers or whatever word you want to say. Y'all gotta start staying hydrated, bro. But for the people that don't do, you know what I'm saying? If you're gonna do your drugs, motherfuckers can't tell you not to do your drugs because you're gonna do what you want to anyway. But if you do drugs or you do these things while you out of concert, stay hydrated, bro.
If you're not
and to get on the venues as also too, stop fucking charging for water, bro. Stop taxing for water, bro. You should not have to go to a concert and water bottle is $5.
That's
bro.
real shit.
You know what I mean? I paid $10 for 2 bottle waters. You know what I'm saying? What if I'm out there and don't have $10?
Even if that's the case, bro, it should be a fountain. Like niggas can bring their own water.
Why can't it be free? Why can't it be free?
They had drink stations. They didn't have enough drink stations for 50,000 people.
Man, I ain't gonna even lie. Maybe I just wasn't looking. I ain't seen no fucking drink station. I don't know. Like I said, I spent $10 on water, so I sure would have got some drink stations. You know what I'm saying? I didn't see that shit.
They didn't have enough drink stations for the regular crowd that was coming. When they added the 10 to 20,000 people, they definitely didn't have enough.
Man, like I said, that should be upon entry. Since you done spent $400 fucking on these tickets, I can't get 2 free water bottles. Nigga. Come on, man. When I walk through the gates, y'all say I need 2 free water bottles. You know what I mean? Like
passing that shit out, bro.
Be safe. You know what I mean? Like here, be safe.
Texas,
like,
y'all know this hot as fuck in the wintertime.
And really that in a fucking Gatorade.
That's just humanity. That's just humanity to me. You know what I mean? Like,
you spoke the truth, man.
And I know everyone wants everyone right now just wants somebody to blame, but that ain't gonna bring none of these people back. To be honest with you,
the truth is, there's a lot of people at fault.
That's a lot of people.
It's a major production. It's like a fucking movie. Like there's literally people that are in charge of every little thing. And like this stuff starts, like Wes said, from the beginning. Like you can't just break it down into one single thing.
Right.
And you know this kind of stuff happens like at all different kinds of events. You just don't hear about it because there's usually not this many casualties.
Right.
But there's crowd surges and all types of things that can happen. So it's like, you know, it comes down to everybody doing their part. Even the concert goers themselves. Like
exactly.
When you see people falling over, you help them up. Like if you see people passing out, you do what you can to help them and make sure that you're safe too.
Right.
Like Eric said, drink water, stay hydrated, shit like that. So.
And don't break. And when look, do not be breaking into these venues like trampling, stampeding into the shit. That's dangerous. There's also a report that somebody's walking around with a fucking syringe, pricking people.
And that's what I was about to say, because Eric just said they let him in, didn't even touch
him. Where do you think that shit happened? The motherfucker just walked through security. Luckily, it was just a damn syringe. It could have been a gun, a bomb, a knife, like anything.
No telling what the syringe could have had in it. He could have had he could have had virus shit in there.
Well, and see, that's what I'm saying. I didn't see none of that. I wasn't around none of that. Yeah. You know what I mean? There was so much going on all around. I wasn't around none of that.
Brian is right, though. The cop came out and said that he was pricked, allegedly, and it caused him to go into cardiac arrest.
See, that's what I'm saying.
Houston Police Department said that security guard said that didn't happen.
It didn't happen?
Yeah.
Man, nobody had a syringe.
That was the first thing I heard. And
I read that he said it. He got pricked.
Yeah, he said that's what the story was like Friday. Then they just he recanted that statement like Wednesday or so.
Stop capping.
No, facts.
I gotta say one more thing before we conclude this topic.
Go ahead.
How do y'all think this is going to affect concerts going forward? Because we already seen like the few shows like Tiana, whoever, the shows that happened the next day, they was like in the crowd like, you good, get up, you good, you know. So how do you feel like this is going to
be a lot of that, like a lot. It's going to be fucking maximum security.
I think it's going to be like,
I don't say maximum security.
Like, it's going to be more EMTs like in the middle of those. Like if they do decide like,
and they're gonna do more section, like they're gonna have things seated different.
They're gonna have like
a lot more rules.
Like the little tents they be having, they probably gonna build them right in the middle of those crowds.
It's gonna be weird, but shit, that's smart.
That's why, like I always said, I always liked shows where you get like a seat, like where they have like a section in the front where you can stand, and then there's the seating.
Right.
That way, it's like if you get a seat back here, you can move up forward if you want to, but you can always go back and like be in your little row, and there's like you got room and shit. So like,
right.
I don't know. I don't like being up close with niggas and being pushed around, and I can't.
That is a like just to be around a whole bunch of people, like even at the state fair, like when you coming in, like I remember like dude, the lines be so long and people be like trying to like low key trying to cut like. Yeah. And I don't know, that's way different from the situation you had, but like even with that, like being around that many people, it's kind of unnerving.
But it gives you perspective. Like what he went through is 10 times worse than what I went through. I feel what you're saying. Like
yeah.
You feel that when people down and like, and I was saying like you could probably feel people's like body heat, energy like radiating off of them. Like it's
woo.
When I was in that hole with a fucking, I had a hoodie on and a bomber jacket, like in that hole, like
whoo no
sweating. I'm talking. I was drenched, sweating my ass. Oh. And I almost had to beat the nigga ass though. I was in that hole chilling for just one nigga, bro.
Let me ask you,
fights going on too. I seen.
That's what
I wore some fucked up shit. I already knew better. I wore some fucked up shit. Man, I'm in the middle of that hole and the nigga a fucking dude up behind me, all up on my ass, fool. I'm talking about when I say fucking elbow deep. This nigga had his hand elbow deep in my motherfucking pocket, bro. Like, it was in my shit. Like
inside your pocket.
You trying to get
soul searching, bro. That nigga was in that hole, bro.
What you doing, Brody?
But that's how easy that could be, though.
Because I couldn't turn around.
Hold up. Did he get anything out your pocket, fool?
I ain't had nothing in that hole.
Like, I'm about to whoop.
I'm not no stupid nigga, fool. I got a bomber jacket on. I had that hoe tucked in the, you know what I mean, on the inside.
Was he?
Everything.
Yeah,
that nigga couldn't move. He was.
My nigga was like this, bro, in your shit, bro. Hold up.
Was he?
Fuck. Nigga, your hand on the phone and shit.
You help me out, fool.
Hey, bro, get my horn, man.
Somebody tickle that nigga. Nigga, drop your shit.
There's a lot of motherfuckers that just taking people's
stuff. Bro, I turned around on that nigga. That nigga was like, my bad, bro. I was about to fall. Like, I was like, fool. I pushed the fuck out the nigga. I'm like, fool. I was like, bro.
Bro, so he actually was searching in your soul.
Bro, it wasn't no, bro. It was out of all that time. You know what I'm saying? I'm standing there keeping the flow.
My thighs. Somebody touching my thighs.
Because I felt it, fool. It was a different type of feel, bro. Because it was like doing like.
That nigga was in there. I know
was scattering, bro.
Look, he trying to get some money for some water and shit.
They broke his wrist.
Bro, no telling like what kind of perverted shit was going on
Oh
too.
my God.
You know, some weird
Hey,
nigga
I
about
ain't
fitting
gonna
on
lie,
girls'
bro.
booty and
Search
shit.
the
Ooh, like
club.
tapping
Nah,
like this.
Hey,
It was
hey, straight up, no homo, bro. I
some
felt
wild
so
shit in
much
there,
shit
bro.
on my back, bro. It was just,
Hey,
and I know some niggas felt some shit on their back for me. You know what I'm saying? So it was just like,
Anyways,
relax,
don't
bro.
for real, it was
he
just,
talking
it
about
was just so
you know,
weird,
when
bro.
you-
But at
you
that
know,
point,
you get too
you wasn't
close
even
to
thinking
somebody.
about it no
Oh,
more.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? You wasn't even thinking about it no more. You just trying to stay afloat, fool. That's what I'm saying. You just trying to stay afloat. And like I said, luckily, I don't know how, like, I made it to the back with my 2 water bottles still. Then I was like, when I made it to the back of that beer car, I was drinking my shit. And then like, the white boy came up. He was just like, bro, can I please waterfall your bottle? Please, can I waterfall? And I'm like, looking at this. I'm like, bro, you lucky. I just seen what I seen. And I let that dick get a little bit. I was like, don't find your mommy in that hoe. He got Nah, he was like, he probably about my age. He had a,
You a good man.
He had a Patriots jersey
Full
on too,
water
so that's
bottle.
really what.
Speaking of stuff getting juicy, Kanye West Drink Champs Part 2 dropped. He had a plan on buying America and putting everyone on a level playing field. He also talked about cancel culture is a scare tactic. In ownership and what black people need to own.
Can we start with ownership?
Yeah, go ahead.
He said something that really was some real shit. I just want to know how y'all felt about it. Cause
Let people know what he said.
well, for the people that didn't see the Kanye interview, Kanye says that we as black people are too caught up on like the wrong shit. He said like, what do we own? Like braids. Like we tell women, like white women or whatever, they can't wear braids, or the word nigga and stuff like that. And but we don't own the block, but we be trying to hug the block and shit till we 45 and all types of shit. So what do we as black people actually own? Like what can we look at the top of and be like, a value though, not a word, not a clothing, like
Don't we own cocoa butter?
I'm gonna beat your ass.
No, I'm serious. No,
We don't.
now that is an actual very like complex question.
On
It's-
this podcast. You know what I'm saying?
That is true.
5% podcast. We on this, baby.
well,
that's a good ass point though. And look at but look at us right now. We don't even have an answer.
like no, that's true. Like we don't like.
It hit me.
Like, off the top of my head, I can't think of something that
No,
black
that's
people
real
just
shit though.
own.
We don't just,
like that black people just own.
It's true, fool. Like that's crazy. And I'm not saying that we don't own anything. I'm sure some things we do own.
You
but
don't,
I
you
just-
mean like a on some not
we
Wakanda
talking about like a
level
TV
shit, but
network. We talking about
like
like
to
a
where it's
company.
only us.
shit.
Oprah got her own network.
Oprah.
White people own buildings,
Oprah got
blocks,
her own network.
fucking.
That's only
Tyler Perry got his own studios.
But
We getting there. Like
It's
We,
still-
it's rare.
It's
to
still
put
shareholders
Black
in
people
that,
are
though.
coming
We don't know what
because-
shareholders in that though.
Yeah.
pause. But this what I take. This what I take from this whole interview.
Yeah.
The overall view of it.
Kanye West a real
Kanye, no. Kanye is
realist.
black version of what the white people are. Like white millionaires and billionaires.
How they act?
He's the black version of those. So
How?
he's up there in that level. So I'm gonna talk.
gonna let
I'm
these
a
niggas
billionaire.
Oh, he's talking because he's
Yeah.
in that.
He said he's the
that
black Elon Musk.
Yeah, you know, yeah,
I feel what you're
exactly.
saying.
You know, Elon Musk trolling Jeff Bezos.
Yeah.
I'm richest man and all this stuff. That's exactly how Kanye is. He's going. Now this interview let me know that he is unapologetically him.
which is good.
That's a real nigga right there.
I made all this money. I did this. I'm doing this, and I want to do this. Exactly how, you know what I'm saying? Which I commend him on, because we don't have nobody. A lot of like successful black people kind of toe the line so they won't lose everything.
Right.
You know, they make their money and. Alright, let me just go on the weeds.
That's why I like Dave Chappelle. They make that Dave
background.
Chappelle.
Brought up Dave.
Still follow by the rules.
Yeah. So he's pretty much saying like, no, I did this. You coming at me, but I make more money than you, or I can do this and I can do that, and you know what I'm saying. That's what we kind of really pretty much need, because that's exactly what our counter races do. Like when they got money, like they, you know what I'm saying, they flaunt. Like they flaunt that they got power. They flaunt, like, you know what I'm saying, like
black people.
Let's take for example, like Trump. Material. Trump got money, and he
hold that.
Trump got money. He got to be president. I can do this. I'm this and I'm this. That's exactly how they talk. So we finally got somebody that's up there that's gonna talk like that for us.
Facts.
And I'm gonna actually, can you go first? Because I like what you said.
Oh, I was just saying, black people. What I said was black people flaunt for material.
Right, when they get money.
Yeah, when they get money.
And that's right. In the back of what you were saying, like, I feel like he does that because he's tried so hard to prove he can get to that point.
Yeah.
So now that he's there, he's like, all right, I told you. Kind of like the Michael Jordan acceptance speech. Yeah. Like, I told you. You said you could guard me. You can't, shit like that. So I think he on that kind of run. I hope what he said about buying America and putting everybody on the same plane, that whole spiel he was giving, like, we don't, not that I'm asking for a handout, but he was right in the fact that if everybody had 100,000, it changes what we value. And I guarantee, like,
that was a cold ass.
That was cold. It's so true, though. It's so true. A lot of the moves we make are based off of money. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if we had money, go ahead.
Well, I was gonna say it was a dude running for president. I can't remember his name right now. He was an Asian man. I just can't remember his name. But
Yang.
Stop. No, it actually might be right.
Yang.
Yeah,
but
I think it is.
Yeah, he ran for
he was
president.
trying to give.
Yep.
He was trying to give everybody, I believe, $1,000
Andrew
a month.
Yang.
I was like, bro, that's a good plan because, okay, imagine making $12,000 a year on top of your annual finances.
12,000?
Yeah, 12. Yeah, 1,000 a month.
You don't know the game. Go ahead.
Yeah.
No, I thought you said no. I
Got it.
No, this is what I said. I imagine making 12,000 a year. I'm like, damn, what job he got? 12,000 a year.
The only thing about that I don't really see working is like, okay, if we give everybody money, then all they're gonna do is just raise the price of everything, raise the price of living. So it's like, if we make it. The problem with making it an even playing field is if everyone has $1,000, then $1,000 is nothing.
100,000.
But the reality is
because everyone has it.
I ain't gonna lie. I like the fact that
that's the point, though. But it's not about the economic system. It's about changing.
That's the point. Get rid of money in general.
I think it should be a rich and a poor. It's just to be a better balance. Like, I feel like because some people just don't want you know what I'm saying? Some people just don't have the same aspirations, and not saying that's right or wrong.
So just kind of tighten the gap.
No, that's
what I'm just saying. I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Balance it out a little bit more. Right. Like, the richer shouldn't keep getting richer. I mean, they should, like, you know what I'm saying, if you earned it. But then at the same time, though, you know what I mean? It also be more.
I don't think
more ways.
But he means like, just regular working people all having 100,000, like just normal people, and then of course the rich stay rich. Like, everybody, you can make more, but everybody's like.
This is my thing. How I feel about that. We should make it to where there's no homeless people. Like, there's nobody should be on the streets.
Now,
like,
see,
now
I agree with you.
Hold on. You didn't watch the interview.
No.
Yeah.
I know. I'm just thinking like to myself. I'm like,
some people that live.
They
like
want to
he's talking about him. Kanye's homeless right now.
Yeah.
He's talking about people live like that for real.
You know what I mean in the sense of like
people that want to actually.
Like, no, I'm saying like people
that's trying to do
can't.
Something with their life, but they just cannot.
Yeah, there you go. That's what I'm saying. It should be. To be honest, if we being real, America shouldn't have any problem. That shouldn't even be a thing in America. Like, because
I feel you, but then again,
we give off the energy to other countries.
Well,
that's not a.
The problem is we have money hoarders. So it's like we have niggas that
that's
have
what,
all the money. It's like you have enough money to live at whatever means it is you want to live at. If you want to be in an island and own whatever, you can do that. Okay. But then you still have $38 trillion in the bank. Like, what are you doing with that money? Nothing.
See, I fuck with that too, though. I fuck with that too, though. But at the same time, though, if I made this shit, bro, you can't tell. How can you tell me how much money? You know what I mean?
I'm
like,
not saying that's the problem, though. You can't tell somebody.
But what's the goal?
Yeah,
but
that's what I'm
saying. It comes down to ego and selfishness. It's like you can't. What do you tell
Which is
somebody?
fine to have, but it still changes what you value. Like, if everybody. I'm telling you, a lot of moves we make are based off of, oh shit, I ain't got no gas, or oh shit, I can't do this, or shit, I can't do that. Like, if everyone had money, like in their pocket, and you can focus on strictly what you want to focus on, it would change a lot of shit.
It would.
Now, if I had money, it'd be a lot of happy strippers.
This is why the conversation with Wes about like a lot of the stuff that's going on in America is if it don't make dollars, it don't make sense.
Okay.
Everything, all this stuff that we have problems with can be fixed with the snap of a finger.
But it's profitable.
Thank you. If it don't make money to the higher powers or whoever making these changes or whoever at the top, they not gonna care about none of that.
We know who's doing
if it like say for instance
status quo.
Say for instance like in homelessness. Like if in homelessness can make them $20 million, oh they gonna be be out here trying to do it.
The so-called program is making a lot of people a lot of money, but they ain't gonna talk about that. They ain't gonna tell you what's going on with that. They ain't gonna,
talk your shit.
They're not gonna tell you what's going on today.
No, talk your shit today.
No,
talk it for real.
Like the budget for all those programs and the progress calculations are so uneven, bro. It's fucking ridiculous, bro.
So you saying keeping people homeless is benefiting them more? So they're
nigga,
gonna try
they getting funding from the government.
I already know. I'm just saying so you can say it.
So-called clean up these streets, but niggas think, but it's they might output maybe 30% of.
They're paying themselves to clean up the mess that they made.
Bro, I'm talking about. It's ridiculous, bro. And that's why I speak how I speak on America. It's for reasons like that. That's what I'm saying, bro. This an evil world, bro. Like we can live in this world how we want to live, bro. But when you really look at like the surface of this shit, bro, this shit evil. Like it's evil.
But
I'm
Kanye
serious,
is
bro.
also. You're right, and you're right. Well, Kanye is also talking about changing the whole structure of America. A lot of shit is grandfathered in.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I would like to see that.
A lot of shit is grandfathered in. So if we recalibrate the way we think and the way we move,
See,
and
I feel like no. Stop.
Yeah.
I feel like I feel like that's what I've been saying, fool. And like when I was saying this a while back ago, like y'all would just say, "Oh, you living in a fake world, you got restructure," and I'm like, "That's what I'm saying." But that's what it's gonna have to take, bro. Like it's gonna have to. He can't, but at the same time, it's gonna have to take people thinking like him. You know what I mean? Like you have to think that at the end of the day, all of this is not set in stone, bro. The world doesn't have to run like this. The world doesn't have to be structured.
It only has to. Go ahead.
If it's not gonna make them money, they're not gonna.
But you're not saying you're not hearing what I'm saying though. I'm talking about even above that. They don't even have to have that money. If more people thought like Kanye, or even not even thought like Kanye, just thought with the freedom that he had.
Both of y'all are right. You're talking about in a perfect world, like we did the one episode, and you're talking about how shit is
in reality.
Both of y'all are right. For you to be right, the shit at the top would have to change.
They would have to start thinking.
It would have to be a whole new.
That's what I'm saying.
They have to see it. Like with the problem with today is they won't believe anything until they see it. So Kanye got to find a way to like make it happen.
No, the reality,
and show niggas like, look, this is how it can work.
And that's why.
Then niggas would be like, okay.
And that's why he talked about getting his money to the trillions, to where like it's like nigga, shut the fuck up. This is how we doing things now. Type money.
But like even though that, like our world is so like you have to do so much to get stuff done that like say for instance like we got 3 branches of government. If all them are aligned on one thing, ain't nothing gonna get done. Like we all gotta make sure those 3 branches of government got all. If one is off, you can't do it. So that's how like uneven everything is. Like you have to go through three systems in order for something to get done.
But see, that's what we're saying is like breaking that, bro. You know what I mean? Like
that's not gonna ever change.
The original, but that's what it's gonna have to take.
The original Constitution and original plan for our government was the opposite of how it is now. It's like literally the total opposite. The government supposed to work for the people, not the government work. I mean, the government wasn't supposed to be a higher power than people. The people were supposed to be the higher power. The government over the years seen, God damn, this is the gold mine.
For who though?
What you mean?
When they made it, who was it for? Who was it supposed to work for?
It's for white people.
Okay.
But I'm saying the ideal.
But that's the thing. So many people got into it. It's like, okay, now we got to keep them in line. And then we got to keep them motherfuckers in line. So
it became.
We got to take charge, pretty much.
It became.
But because at the time everybody was white.
That's what I'm saying. Like
that's why that's what we're trying to do.
But
we would have to
original.
We would have to go all the way to the point where we get rid of everything and start from the beginning. That's the only
that
way
would
we
be a
could
bad
get better.
idea because like this wasn't the idea of government. Like this was not what it was
be
made
a bad
for.
idea, but what has to happen? You got to go through those 3 branches of government.
Yeah.
For that stuff to even
Yeah.
happen.
But that's what I'm saying. Like the government gained too much power and they're not trying to give it back.
Because the
One
reality,
thing though, on the brighter side, we have a Trump card as humanity coming up. This new generation
exactly.
of people.
That's what I was about to say.
I was gonna say too. I didn't want to say it.
Y'all
I didn't want to say
That
I
makes
need
sense.
a lot of people to die.
That makes
But
sense.
Hey,
No,
at the
that's
same
the
time,
reality,
it needs to be a
bro.
whole like cycle of people. Like
Okay,
yeah.
DJ,
That
you
makes
know,
sense.
He's
WWE,
100% right.
You know all the shit been going on with WWE.
Yeah.
Like, this guy has to die for this shit to get better type shit. You feel what I'm saying?
Like even the richest man right now, his kid, then his kid. You know what I'm saying? Somewhere down the line, their mind's not gonna be okay. Maybe you know what I'm saying? Maybe we should try to.
Think about
But
black
some
people.
of them
'cause
do teach their kids
Exactly.
like
That's
we
true.
said it with the racist stuff. It starts with the parents. Like kids don't grow up. Kids ain't coming out the womb disliking stuff.
Mm-hmm.
These parents are teaching them that. So no
The
matter
kids
what,
getting smarter and
you know what I'm
smarter.
saying.
Yeah.
You have to change the mindset. They'll have to clearly see.
this
like,
shit ain't right. We
yeah,
need
I
to do
feel like
this.
at the rate it is right now, more people are
Yeah.
growing up seeing that that's not right. Even if they are learning that at home, when they listen to the music of, they hearing black people music, they friends at school or the kids at their school, the funny kids, the cool kids are black, but my mom and dad hate them. You know what I mean? Like they still kind of okay. Well, why they're gonna understand? Like
Yeah.
And I don't know if y'all seen like consensus. I think it's called posted it in 2050. Like a majority of the world is gonna be like light complected, like y'all. So like that.
He did.
No, I meant like not like Linden, not like dark. It's gonna be like literally mixed, like interracial. Everyone's
feel
gonna be
you. Like
brown
me?
for the most. Nah,
well, I'm like,
What am I? What am I then?
no, you would do. But I was looking at them.
still black, baby.
But
I'm black,
but
black.
everybody's going to be brown, like for the majority. So that goes with Eric's point. That is like yes, it will still be some people,
So weird.
even though it'll be some people with the old ideology of how things used to be. It will be an overwhelming like amount of people that are with this new way of life and thinking. And I do feel like in the next 30 years, like we can really gain some traction on a lot of shit.
Well, because a lot of niggas that are in power are old white niggas still.
Say it.
So like a lot of the
Bearded
government
bitches.
is just old people that just like which office, like there's a lot of offices where there's like no age limit or like term limit. Like you can just serve as like a senator for like
Yes.
however long, and it's like, well, nigga, the
forever.
nigga's been on there for 75 years. The
They
fuck?
just fucking.
like why is he?
No, he's right.
He's
He's
100%
right.
Another,
fool.
another Trump card too that's coming up is the
Metaverse.
VR shit.
Oh.
This metaverse. This
I
all
was about
this
to
shit
say,
coming
Tom,
up. Fool.
I mean,
That shit
not
gonna
Tom.
change some shit too.
Talk about that. What you mean?
I'm just saying, like it's gonna. I feel like if this shit goes smooth the way it's supposed to go, it's gonna change the way of life.
See,
like he wants it to, and that whether it's for the good or bad, I can't speak.
He
on,
don't
but
like
I,
the
I,
other.
can say it is gonna change the way of life.
It's polarizing because it can be very beneficial, but then
Or
it can
very
be
bad.
very negative.
That's
Honestly,
what I was
but
talking to somebody about.
It lies in like how we as humans socially accept it, because we can fall into it,
gonna be the next
or we
10
can
years.
like use it and
Yeah.
benefit from
Watch
it.
this. I'm finna
we-
blow y'all mind real quick.
Go
Watch
ahead,
this.
go ahead.
What if it end up being another cycle of, remember how when we grew up, it wasn't no internet, it wasn't no cell phone. So what if when we get older, it wasn't no metaverse? Like it's a whole new thing. Like you know what I mean? Like how big, impactful internet. We didn't have that as kids. Y'all remember we didn't have
true.
that.
That's what
so
I was
think how big,
thinking
impactful internet has changed the world just in our lifetime. Now think about when we get old. What if metaverse has that same effect? It changed the way of life.
Cause you know,
I think it
'cause
will
you got to
be.
think about some things. 2000,
You right.
we were babies, damn near 7, 8 years old.
Yeah.
We didn't know what our moms and dads was thinking, like with the Y2K shit and how serious that shit really was
Yeah,
for people.
yeah.
Like
Well,
niggas
no,
was
he-
scared. Like
He's literally, from what what they were showing, he's talking about literally the next step, virtual reality.
that's
Like
what I'm
it's
saying.
literally.
Like,
But
you're
I'm
finna get a
low-key-
whole new.
But that can reach a whole new atmosphere of different
Yes,
things.
bro.
Way
Because
internet did, bro.
I feel
It's
like
scary, but it's
We're gonna be in space soon.
I
bro.
feel like if people, I feel like people are gonna use that to create different whole personas, bro. Like I feel like it's gonna
Alex
be.
said it, bro.
That's
it
when-
can either go really good
That's
or that
really
shit go
scary
really
because
bad,
people
bro.
could
It
lose
could be
themselves.
really bad.
I'm just
bro.
scared for people
Yeah.
like
Because niggas already
that-
lose themselves in these video games.
One at a time, go ahead.
It's a movie. What's the movie?
Ready Player One.
Yup.
Ready Player One. That,
I think that shit can really happen.
happen. Like, cause you gonna be in that. If it's like y'all saying, you gonna be a totally different person that you dreamed of being, and that's not gonna really.
Can I say one thing
Yup,
too?
and you gonna take
That's
over.
cray.
You know, when you're done, like I don't think it's gonna start off like that, you know, elevated. But I feel like in the
Oh,
future
it's gonna
years,
get
it's gonna get to that point. Like it's gonna be, it's probably gonna be on some regular cool shit. But once they start finding way like new
Yeah,
formulas,
the
new,
nuances,
I'm
Yeah.
telling y'all, bro.
Yeah.
I'm thinking by 2030, it's gonna be a whole new world we live in.
But that's gonna be like you have
Nigga,
to
that's
look
9
at
years
how
from now.
they gonna have to.
That's
The
Think about it.
government
You ain't lying
literally-
though.
Think about where we were in 2011.
that is true.
They literally
Talk
gonna
about
have to go into that virtual space and like you know how we own land now. Like this stuff is gonna really like depreciate.
Yeah.
That's what I'm
And
saying.
that's
I'm about to
stuff
buy
is-
some Bitcoin so I can use it.
But you gotta think about it,
Going
bro.
to
I'm
space.
gonna tell you a
Going
thing
to
right now
space.
too.
Up there.
I feel like what a lot of people need to start getting into. Y'all know, y'all might laugh or whatever, but
Bitcoin?
nah, I ain't that. I'm talking about hacking, niggas. Start learning how to
Hey,
work the fucking internet,
that's
break
real,
it. You know
bro.
what I'm saying? Start learning coding or whatever. You know what I mean? Because shit.
Niggas know that shit.
Like I feel like
That's how they
shit,
be
all
getting
this,
motherfuckers'
all this
bank accounts
realistic
and
shit
shit,
here
bro.
in a minute,
I'm gonna be gone before I need to do all that.
right? And we gonna be gone,
bro.
but our kids, you know what I mean? Our kids, they gonna be living in a.
I ain't gonna lie.
What
I
they
would
say,
like
huh?
to see the future.
Too many zeros and ones.
Man,
for me.
I don't want to. I used to want to see the future,
I
but
did.
the
but
older I get,
it's
I
like, bro,
don't.
that's so scary to think about.
I want to
yeah.
see it then die. Just like see the future.
I
this
would rather
whole
that.
just-
Like if I know I'm on my deathbed and
Yeah.
they show me, like I'd be like, all right,
Bro, because like Brian said, bro, like from 2000 to 2010 was like crazy, and then from 2010 to now, like what the fuck happened? And
Ooh,
like
I got one for y'all. How about this?
Jeez,
What if you died and they brought you back? Would you be bad?
yes,
Yes.
yes, bro. Because I'm
yeah.
gonna come right back in during the
No,
World
not
War.
like
and
right
shit.
then, but I'm saying they brought you back later on. Like they brought you back like 50 years.
Like,
into
no,
whatever.
no,
I wouldn't want to like. I wouldn't want to do that because
keep me
like,
dead.
like say I like the way I died. Like I died in a way like I was sent off the right way. Like you know I said some impactful shit before I died. I said, "Damn."
You can
He
get
gonna come back a lame and shit.
This nigga was lame back then.
you can get yourself frozen.
That is true.
And
Bro, yeah.
And
I'm
then
gonna
like
get a tattoo on me.
like
that
do
says
like
keep me
oh
dead.
yeah like off what's the
Oh, shit, we
100?
forgot about the whole
They did that
Avatar
shit.
movie too.
Yeah.
Avatar.
Oh yeah, I heard he making a second one.
What if we become
That
them?
wasn't virtual reality.
Yes, it Wakanda.
It was
No, that was a real
was-
place.
No,
It
it
was a portal.
Shut
They
up.
had to put their hair.
I thought it
they
was
had to
virtual
con-
reality.
It was virtual reality.
Was it?
No. It was a real it was a real place, but you had to exist in like
Yeah.
a virtual space
You had to
to
connect
be.
your hair to turn into.
Yeah,
Like,
that's what I'm
your
saying. That's what
conscious
they
had to be-
do.
your
The
conscious.
humans, but that was a real place.
No, that was a real place in the movie. Yes.
They were the creatures were real, but
Yeah.
they created avatars that they could go into. That
yeah.
world.
So it was a real place.
Yeah, it's the same thing.
So no, you wrong,
But I'm saying no, it's still a virtual.
The same.
It's still a virtual because
yeah,
But it
it's
ain't going.
virtual to them.
We're not making the VR to go to another world though, which it probably will.
We are. We kind of all.
Maybe.
going
We
to a whole.
But I'm saying the already existing world.
Time
He's
out.
making
Okay,
a whole
okay.
new world.
what if the internet is its own world? Let's think. No, okay. I'm
Oh
going too
no,
far.
no. See,
I'm going too far, bro.
now,
It is,
now
though.
I'm getting mad because if
It
they
is.
I'm going
do
too
that,
far, bro. Because
if they do
The
that,
internet is his own world.
and
is
also
on-
that nigga will take your idea. I'm just saying.
what if it's like started inside, bro,
He
and
will.
there and the higher ups plan is to expand the inside internet, like.
Well, I mean,
I'm going too far. I'm getting.
The
No,
web
take
does
it.
have market space and all types.
Nigga,
of
What
stuff.
if you lame on the
if
internet?
it's
What if you go into the
outward?
VR and you lamed in the hole?
coming back to the world?
Internet is.
Oh,
its-
God.
It is
What if it's
its
less
own-
cooler?
this shit off.
It is its own world. It's just like it's really like all the electronic stuff is controlled by like numbers.
No, but what I'm saying, like,
too many
what if it
zeros and ones
has,
for me.
what if it has the Matrix effect, bro? Like that world turns into like
is,
this
you just
world.
gotta-
You talking about like
You
Inception
gotta
type
understand.
shit?
I'm
I
talking
know-
about like external, like this shit is like they gonna turn like
Niggas gonna be walking around. Niggas gonna be walking around with their little virtual reality sets on, pissing me.
I
the
think it's
fuck
gonna
off.
end up being something
Take that
like the
shit
Marvel
off.
universe. Like you know how they be just and shit come up type. You know
I'll probably get that, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
that's how I think
Iron
it's gonna
Man?
be. No, like you know people in Shield and they was
But-
just pulling the screens.
that
up,
shit
and it
is
was
good,
like,
but that
oh,
shit.
well,
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
we'll
they
definitely
have
have
that
that.
actually.
that's what I'm saying. That's
have that
that's the
already.
shit that's what we finna get.
But I'm
Yeah.
scared of shit like that though. Like,
They have that
people gonna
already.
abuse that shit, bro. Like,
No,
You see
they
niggas
said
walking
people was
around
gonna
watching
abuse the
porn,
internet.
You gonna see all type of weird shit.
How you think
Get out the bathroom, Mark. I'm holding it.
How
Joe.
you think
Stop.
crime would be like in
It probably won't. No, crime probably down by that point.
Nah.
Niggas be in the house trying to be Zelda online.
Metaverse.
Yeah, but say.
So you were talking shit the other day. Yeah, bring your ass to the yard.
All you gotta do is.
today.
You want to go?
So let me ask
See, I
y'all
look
this
like a man
before
on-
we get off
This nigga gonna make his 6'3" and shit.
What's up, Eric? What's good, homie? Nigga, 8 arms and shit. Nigga be Goro and shit. Nigga.
What would y'all avatar? Y'all think y'all avatar gonna be?
Like the 2K shit.
Myself.
I'm gonna be myself. I ain't one of these
I ain't gonna lie,
weird
fool. If I had to choose some shit, bro, like
I'm gonna keep it 1,000.
I'ma be a
I ain't
dragon.
being myself. I'm being something else.
I'm
for
being
sure.
like a big ass
But
dragon
think
nigga,
about like
fool.
how much this gonna take away from like sports and everything.
Oh, that's it.
Yeah,
Niggas making their own team and shit.
I said over.
The locket, the locket. Forward
Be cold as
locket.
fuck over there in that nether. What? A good ass nigga.
Bro, don't make it up shit, but I'm sleeping. But on the serious note, bro,
Niggas in the forward lock.
I'm scared of that, bro, because like niggas gonna be like, damn, I never got love before, but in here is a
That's how
fucking
the internet is.
as a Zukon or something.
I'm telling you, bro, niggas gonna be on
Like,
real
niggas-
dates with their headsets on, like with the bitch, like just, oh, you're so pretty.
And they ain't gonna even know it's gonna be a man on the other side.
No, real shit.
Walk
Like,
around as a
I
bad
swear to
bitch in the
God.
virtual world.
no, people gonna do that because like people gonna really.
I want to meet up with you in real life.
This shit gets scary.
All
because I
shit you
really
saying,
think
they
about
already
this
do
shit.
that shit, bro. The niggas that be watching them females on like, huh? Boy. I'm just saying, niggas be watching females on like the internet and like they fall in love with them or whatever. And they start stalking, bitch. Like it's just too much.
Yeah, it happens.
Speaking of it happening, Kyle Rittenhouse.
I didn't like
No, man.
You was supposed to have a scenario right there. What happened to that?
Are you?
Man, I want to get
you
to that
not
last
doing
because
scenario
we had to
today.
start off serious.
You supposed to have multiple.
No, dude, Kyle so I can mock his laugh.
I know. I was going to do the topics. and I
that
was
shit
doing my
was
scenarios.
funny.
We did 2 topics right there. You supposed to come
about
in
to
sneaky.
cry.
Nigga said,
Like you look like you were laughing.
You only got one today, so
No, I got a couple, little bitch. No.
Jesus Christ, that was
Kyle
strong.
Rittenhouse, the armed Illinois teenager who killed 2 people and wounded another during
Oh, in the court when he
unrest
did that
in
dumb shit?
Kishinoa, Wisconsin last summer is on trial for homicide charges. He is now 18 and charged with 5 felonies. Yesterday he testified in his own defense. The case stems from Rittenhouse's actions in the wake of protests related to the police shooting of Jacob Blake in August 2022. It's a case that will test the distinctions between self-defense and vigilante killings. And it was seen a viral video of him trying to force himself to cry and no tears was coming out, which is funny as hell.
Bro, I didn't understand what he was going through in that moment. I said, bro, what the fuck are you
Yeah,
trying
he
to
talked
do?
to his lawyer and he was like, all right, so I need you to do. All right, so asshole, I need you to go in there and cry, like just put on.
That nigga went, can you cry on? You know, like,
I thought he was having
you
a
cry?
seizure, bro. I said, this nigga having a whole seizure.
He would have been better off not.
He said
Yeah, but it would have, like, you, cause now, that shit was goofy. Like, that shit was
he
goofy.
could at least put his hand in. You know what I'm saying? Face.
Yeah, bro, yeah. But,
Man, look, I swear to God, I didn't kill that nigga.
bro, this always work. Like, but that could look real.
That nigga said,
Yeah, a little, yeah.
Fucking goof.
That nigga had a whole
Goofy.
what the fuck is he doing?
That
I
nigga.
having a
They
seizure,
were
bro.
blowing into the mic.
I think my nigga trying to make wind,
It would be
bro.
funny though if the judge smacked him in the back of the head while you doing that shit.
Shut your dumb ass up, nigga.
Stupid.
Wait, he did that?
You want me to believe you?
Oh, I was like,
You like, nigga, do you want me to believe you or not? Like, damn.
Boy, that was
would've been
somebody eyes squeezed that hard, boy. That was squeezing him.
Bro, bro, cause his face got red and everything. He was like,
He started shaking and shit.
Bro.
he's like Popeye with like when he ain't got no spinach food. He like,
Yo, stupid.
Hey, that shit was stupid,
Yo, he going away.
Why he got no spinach?
He going away.
Okay, no. On a serious note,
How long do you think he getting though?
thank you. Well, actually, I think he getting off.
You serious?
Yes.
he better not after that.
This the whole. First of all, everybody on the case is white. I don't mean to say it like that. But
Oh yeah, the jury was like
the
all
jury
white,
was
except that
all
one
white
black
and
chick.
shit. Like he did his
Whole
his-
nother case,
was-
Brian.
I was just wondering.
Well, I mean this jury was predominantly white too, but
They might
Nah,
not
like-
have known either.
I just feel like with the whole crying thing he did, and like knowing how this type of shit goes, knowing how that situation went down, I feel like they're gonna let him off. Especially since he's young like that. I think he's gonna get off.
I think they're gonna let go in like just on some PR shit. They don't, like he gonna get probably out in about 6 years.
He was
6 years?
So he gonna get out and probably like on some good behavior type shit.
6 years.
I feel they gonna do something like that.
If
bro.
he gets 6 years, I'm gonna be okay with that.
Let me tell you what they do on shit like that too. Like a nigga get out like in about 6 years.
You gonna be okay with that, but
I mean, a lot of people won't, but that's something.
I'm saying, let me show you what they do,
yeah.
bro. So niggas won't talk about it as much. Like they'll do that, bro, and then you realize when a motherfucker get out or some other shit happen, a whole nother big story come out around that same time. You know,
Oh yeah,
they gonna, bro, like the Epstein shit. Do you know how much shit happened around that time? They slowly tried to drown the Epstein shit, bro.
But that's how it works.
Bro, that's how
it
they
work.
I'm thinking too much.
No, you're not.
I was
Joe,
bro. You know, you saying that made me think like, what would happen if black people was just like fuck this shit and everybody stood up and we finna take this shit over type. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
but
saying?
that would
They gonna
take.
get the whole army to fucking.
That would.
I mean, niggas in the army.
I was about to say that. I was
First
about to
of
say
all,
that.
They gonna have to be with us, or
I'm saying like
That's what he
some
did.
of them,
saying,
some
like,
of them
hold
not though.
something we've been saying like.
Absol, y'all listen to Absol, but Absol said if all the gangs in the world unified,
That's what I was
we
saying,
stand a
bro.
chance against the military tonight.
It was
I feel like if we all came together,
we had
they
said
can't
it a
stop
few
us.
episodes back.
Yeah.
If all black people got on the same wavelength and was like, we finna
Yeah.
do this.
They can't stop us.
No,
Like,
hell
something
no.
just happened, so we be like this.
All the
NBA
NBA
watch.
players.
I ain't
Come
racist,
together.
though.
We have a lot.
First of all, the whole NBA come with us automatically. It's like 8 white people.
Kawhi gonna get
Luke
popped.
gonna fuck
I'm gonna be
around.
standing right over there. Kill these niggas. Kill.
I'm from Kentucky, bitch. They like,
I just got burned. A little bit. I'm with you, brother.
I'm really white.
Yo, this nigga wild.
I'm really
You,
white,
brother.
bro.
I don't know what's wrong with these
It's funny,
monkeys
bro, when
around
they
these
say
motherfuckers
white,
like
bro.
that. I don't know what's wrong with these monkeys around here.
Bro, you,
Yeah, but it's gonna be motherfuckers like that for real.
Nah,
These
really
monkeys
is.
are out of control.
bro, this random, bro, but it's funny how white people say white. Like that shit. I'm
Alright,
white, okay?
I
I'm a white.
I do talk like that.
What you said again? Say it.
I'm not gonna say it, but I got a little country accent.
Hell
Country
yeah, brother.
black.
Nah, you don't say white though.
I know a white girl talk like that.
I definitely
You don't
got
say
that in
white.
me.
You don't say white.
It'd be funny to me,
do it
like,
like that.
when you see like you know, I wear band tees a lot, so like I see like older white people and they'll look at me, you know, older white guys, they'll look at me.
You don't even know nothing about
You like AC/DC, huh?
I was there when it was first started, boy.
Yeah,
it was in the concert in '79.
You remember that dude at work that day at FedEx during the election? He stopped us. No, the dude that was he was coming out the store. We had stopped.
Yeah, talking about
during
Sarah
the-
Palin, right?
No, he asked us.
Oh
he was
yeah,
like,
yeah.
asked
Coming out of the appliance place.
Yeah,
He was like, what is like y'all voting for
Kanye.
yeah.
Oh, he randomly asked you that?
No, he asked was he voting for Trump, but you was like, nah, I'm voting for Kanye.
Yeah.
He was like, oh, he said somebody.
I'll
like,
fuck with him too.
Yeah. I was like,
And I'm white. Like, he said
oh, we
that,
see
right?
some wild shit. Remember that dude with the Trump thing?
Bro, oh my God, y'all. All right. This how sick motherfuckers is, bro. During the election, we was riding down the street and we seen like a trailer coming. Tell me why this white man was driving his truck with like a trailer that said jail transporter and had black blow up dolls in a jail.
It was on 30, wasn't it?
No, this was over there
Had
in,
Biden in the Biden
Weatherford.
in there
Yes,
and
it was on the
everything.
backside.
That's Weatherford, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was
I ain't gonna lie,
on
bro.
30. I seen it on 30.
It probably was.
Y'all
He had
forget we
a
in
whole
Texas.
Trump. He's whole.
Yeah.
Bro, I would have ran him
Trump
smooth off the
But that's
road.
Yeah,
That's,
I seen.
but that's
I was by the
in
Ridgemont
the-
Mall and I seen that shit.
that's in the
Hey,
public though.
that's what they want you.
If,
That's what
if I'm being honest, bro, no funny shit, bro, I would have shot his tire.
First of all, first
Hold on, wait.
As a boxer, I would have shot the hell out of
Y'all
his tire.
forget,
You would,
like,
Joe.
y'all forget, like,
What?
okay, it's
I got
DFW,
something on me now.
and then it's blue right here, and then it's like red.
Yeah.
That's exactly. Actually, like
All you
we
have to do is
actually
go right out to Weatherford and like.
we actually gained the blue actually gained a little traction on them this past election, but they still won. Like we in,
they
in
don't give a
Dallas,
fuck
like we actually
an hour
gained, like,
outside of this motherfucker.
But there's a lot of niggas too, though,
That was
bro.
crazy. I could not believe that shit.
Cause I feel we ain't gonna get to that.
yeah, what's the scenario?
Anyways, it's sum that up, y'all. I feel like he gonna get off. You think he'll get?
good.
6
He get some
years.
years.
Like
He get
they'll
some
cut
years.
in that. Okay.
That's what they do
I
most
hope
of
he
the
gets something. Not no 2, 3, 6. Will suffice. But I ain't going lower than 6 if y'all do sentence him. But deep down, I just feel like
No, he's gonna get
How
more
old is-
off the
How
top.
old is he?
like it's like 18, 19. Yeah.
He's gonna get more, but I'm saying he honestly gonna do half of what he
Man,
what he get. That's how they
I
do.
feel like they're gonna let him off and motherfuckers gonna burn something to the ground. We gonna go
But
right
he
back to
defending
that shit.
himself, so I feel like at the same time, if his case not strong enough, they need to charge him with the fullest extent. Because he like,
You playing with the law.
yeah,
On them gray.
Mm.
And if it would have been a nigga up there, it wouldn't even been no.
No, go ahead.
like they
Talk
wanna
about
do,
it.
They'll try to defend his case against his killing his family.
Bro. Y'all think I'm playing with y'all? God damn it, I'm not.
They're scared to release the evidence. The evidence is gonna show that there was misinformation, right? Yeah, it was misinformation, and the truth is gonna come out.
Meanwhile, they asking their son, so who shot you?
He was having
Nigga right there. That nigga right there.
Alright, now for Eric's favorite part of the show.
Oh, I got a scenario. Let me go ahead and do my ooh.
You got one for him?
Yeah, maybe. Yeah. I ain't got a scenario, so have you ever been in this situation?
We got a scenario. You wanna go first? Or you go first?
Yeah, mine's short.
Alright, Eric with the scenario.
Ain't a scenario. It's
Scenario.
a little what if. Or have
What-
you
what's
ever?
the scenario?
It's a whole list.
No,
scenario.
things. This is a nasty little topic, but it's real. It ain't sexual, not sexual. But
So when you lick your tongue on a boot,
everybody human in here. Hey,
Finger in the butt.
y'all know you gotta go to the bathroom, right? Number 2.
Right now.
Number 2. You know
I
what I'm
gotta
saying? Number
piss
2. Everybody,
spiritually.
number 2. Number 2. We talking about the number 2. Dreaded number 2.
Boo boo.
Hey, y'all know y'all have to boo boo real bad? Like, I gotta
gotta
take
take a
that
number 3.
real bad, and y'all at work or something? You know what I'm saying? You ever had the boo boo so bad you just start like praying like Lord Jesus.
Yeah,
Hey,
yo, let's talk
nigga,
about it.
let me tell you something. If I'm
Please
on
let
the
me make it
toilet
to
more
the
than 5
bathroom.
minutes, I'm praying.
No. I'm talking
No.
about getting there. You have to go to the bathroom, and the toilet is not in the vicinity, and you about to go. Like,
It's like my fart speed up too.
yeah.
Hey, for real, when you like 5 minutes from the bathroom, bro, that shit is.
No.
it's the worst time,
Do y'all knees start?
No,
y'all feel what I'm saying?
When I'm working, bro.
Niggas can't wait to talk about
Yes,
this.
When
get
I'm
the little
working
crouch.
and I got a shit, bro. But watch this. I be like,
You get the little crouch. You know what I'm saying? Joe, no.
I'm like, shit,
You ain't
bro,
lying.
shit. Like, I walk to the bathroom.
Oh, man.
Hey, like,
Whole nother nigga fool when you got a shit, bro, and then walk, bro. It feel like every moment intensifying.
And that motherfucker is as far as it could be. On this particular day, that bathroom is always far as hell.
Wipe and shit.
look, and then when you in public though, when you get to the public bathroom, you
gotta
still
put the
gotta hold
toilet
it
paper
because you gotta put the tissue.
Yeah. Or
You
somebody
shaking like a nigga shaking like a hoe trying to put that.
Nah, nigga. I went to QT at work the other day, and there was 2 niggas in the stalls, bro. Oh my
That's
god,
It's so bad. I would have lit that
kill
hoe
me.
up.
bro! I
would've
was
lit that hoe
so
up.
mad.
I hate when niggas don't. I be thinking them motherfuckers don't be in there doing that. Like I be like,
I ain't gonna lie, bro.
I got
'cause
shit.
I be
like,
doing that shit.
Like I know y'all done, bro. Come on, fool.
Hey, I started listening.
No, bro.
Fucking there texting.
You ain't dropping. Get the fuck up.
Nah, bro, because I be hearing
In
like,
2 minutes, my nigga. Come
yo,
on, bro.
Bro, it's one nigga at work, fool, and like I had to use it, bro. I was hearing TikToks. I said, bro, you disrespectful. Like he was there looking at TikToks, bro. Like no funny shit. Bro. I was mad.
But come on, fool. I got it.
Okay, and
I
here's
started
the.
making like unnecessary
Hey,
ass noise around.
I ain't
me.
gonna lie, I do that sometimes because I don't want to hear. I don't want y'all to hear me, so I play something loud.
You remember we worked
Yeah.
at
No, that's smart.
that place in Capel? Yeah. We used to go in the bathroom. I sit in the back of that stall and just go to sleep. Nigga. I take a shit and go straight to
Hey,
sleep.
them warehouses, bro.
I'm talking
duck
out.
off
I
the
take a
sleep
shit
in
and
them
Everything he's back there asleep.
Hey, nigga.
Hey, that's a good cover up. Like, hold on.
I was right in that bathroom.
But yeah, that was my little whatever. Like, you know when you just got a boo boo boy and that home be
Hey,
bad.
you just gotta go. I won't even tell my manager. Fuck you.
Knees get the buckling up, stomach is hurting. You
Bro,
just-
that's a bad
you just get to
feeling.
praying.
Bro, let me tell you what the worst thing
That's
is, bro.
part about working at home.
When you
Nah,
work,
for
when you
real.
were driving the
Yeah.
country and you gotta pee.
Oh, gee, you
Boy,
paying.
ain't no motherfucking bathrooms,
You a man.
bro.
What are you talking about? I ain't.
You don't
Nigga,
just stop the
no.
car and
Bro, I
piss.
done pulled over on the side of the freeway so
Hell
many
nah.
times.
Somebody come by you peeing at.
You will get in trouble for that, but
Me
shit,
and
you
this
gotta
nigga
take that risk,
DJ,
bro.
me and this nigga DJ went on a trip one time to sometime we're in West Texas a while back.
What the fuck was y'all doing?
We went to see somebody in West Texas a while back, like a couple years ago. But I was driving. I had to
Just a
piss.
couple years ago.
Is he snitching?
Nah.
It's hard.
Is he snitching?
What's West Texas?
He snitching?
A&M.
Oh, I know what button we need to push.
Commerce?
No, it wasn't Commerce.
This gonna turn bad.
But it was cool.
Oh, X.
Oh, wait a minute.
It wasn't nothing like that, bro. It's nothing serious.
You want to go see his ex?
West Texas.
Wait, what are we talking about now?
Yeah, I don't know.
Brian is currently
Tell me
Brian is
something
currently
I'll tell you
snitching,
later.
but I realize he's not snitching because
I'm not.
my nigga outside like OG Bobby Bills.
Man, I don't remember that. Go ahead though.
I don't know. I had to piss. I couldn't stop. He was asleep. So I stopped at just a random ass gas station on the side, bro. It was the worst idea I ever made.
It was bad in there.
The nigga in there was like bro from Scary Movie 2. Like I walked in.
Asleep?
Yeah. Nigga, you don't wake up. So
Gone.
Come on, the nigga with the little hand.
he looked
I
like bro, the hair, he had
did
all
like,
that.
nigga, you just left me in the car.
Nigga left you in the.
I was asleep.
I locked everything. He was safe. Don't worry. You was
Mama
safe.
said-
Came and got my ass. And took my
Just
ass.
me. Mama said. Where was you at, nigga?
Just me. By my lonesome.
Hey.
I mean, that nigga DJ
Hey.
sleeping like a.
Hey, he probably put one
All
in
up in the window. Hey, it's a little kid outside the window just licking a knife and
went
shit.
back to sleep.
All the DJ fan niggas.
Daddy, what's that? Oh, that's a nigga there, boy.
That barbecue there, son.
DJ just
Daddy, he
That's
not.
barbecue, son. Right?
Daddy, he not wide.
Man, why is that monkey in the front seat?
I thought that was going in the back of the bus. Okay, that's funny.
God.
Nah, on a serious note. But yeah, my body has adapted for those times. Like it gave me like 4 warning farts. Like
Nasty. You a nasty nigga.
Your body give you warning.
4?
yeah, like
4.
It go,
funny
it
part.
go up in intensity like in
take you
volume.
4 to figure
it
out
go,
that
it go up intensity and volume. It go like first it was like it's like okay, you know, okay,
Hey,
I got you. Then you like all right. That third one. Okay, I know, but nigga, I got it. That last one, bro, they start shooting.
Nigga got that muffler booty over.
Bro, y'all ever
This nigga is disgusting.
Nasty as hell.
y'all
You
ever
are a sick nigga. Fool.
y'all didn't have to shit it all, and then that one fart,
Oh.
one fart be like, yeah, here it goes.
It started everything. It started
Nah,
everything.
you was talking
It's
about,
the
you was talking about the other night, bro. When you let that one fart out and it's long and you get comfortable, like, oh, there it is. Then at the end, it'll get a little
wet.
ooh. You gotta sit there for a second.
You gotta think about shit. You got.
See if that hoe dry up. If it dry up, it was just fart. You know what I'm saying? But if that hoe still wet, you not.
But look, you gotta sit like this
Look.
though, just in case.
Hey, look, I'm a
You
grown
gotta sit
ass
straight,
man.
nigga. You can't, cause
I should still be doing this
But
shit.
you gotta get
Yeah, we
here.
said the other night,
Y'all
bro.
shit
niggas
up.
like disgusting.
Bro, say you at the
tighten it
stove.
up.
Bro, say you at the stove, bro. Don't nobody come around you for like 30 minutes straight, bro. You ain't got. But as soon
By
as
the
you
spot
fart,
of food.
as soon as you fart, you. Oh,
Hey,
what you doing? So y'all,
Damn,
you,
son.
so you by the stove.
we the eggs on the other half.
Y'all niggas are disgusting.
No,
So-
bro, you never fart at the store, bro, or anything like
You
that.
said the stove.
You ain't never farted at the
Stores.
stove.
Oh. I was like, this nigga farted while making or something.
Is it weird to fart while you peed at the stall?
That's a bodily function.
No,
You pushing.
I don't think no.
Is it weird? I be
Like
like,
you said, you pushing.
oh,
No,
I
no,
don't
no,
know all that.
it's okay if it's silent.
As long as nothing comes,
No.
you straight.
No,
that
because
shit
to me
be
it's
loud.
not okay. No,
Hold
to
on,
me
let's
that's not
talk
okay.
about that. Let's talk about
you
that.
pee-
I personally feel like that's weird.
That's not
Like
okay.
you
That's
saying
not
at the
okay.
style, you pissing and farting at the same time. Like I feel like
Wait.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Wait.
come on, nigga.
Let's get this right.
Pick one, nigga. He said, "Hey, you should have went to Star all that, my
But
nigga.
wait.
You should have went to the Star all that, my
Okay,
nigga.
wait.
You know what I'm saying?
Is it like, cause I go to the bathroom, I piss, right? I be at the stall, I piss.
What the
and
fuck
then like
is
right
happening?
after, I'll probably fart.
Now my shit be going while I'm pissing.
I ain't never did that one.
I feel like
If I'm already at the stall, whatever come.
Nah, that's disrespectful. Like me personally, I hold my shit in. Like I'm the type of nigga, I'm gonna piss. And I hold that fart in until I get done, and I fart at the sink type shit. Like I ain't
Whatever, nigga.
No, bro, fart at the
way.
No, he's right, bro. No, to me, bro, like the noisy farts. You don't do that at the urinal.
Nah, you gotta do it
silent.
silent.
If it's silent,
if it's silent, you let that whole seep.
You gotta do the noise.
I'm gonna just be talking, and that shit gonna come right in my.
Bro, that's
You
fine
shouldn't be
because
talking.
you can
No,
blame
it's
it.
not.
You can blame it on anybody at that point.
Exactly.
You can blame that shit on anybody. Literally, you can blame that shit on anybody.
See, West, men's bathrooms have rules. Women don't know this.
No.
I'm mad you said like I don't use it.
When you
You
have
said
to
like I don't use it too.
when you have to piss in the stall, do you piss straight in the water or do you piss
sit
onto
down
the
or something?
porcelain so that it run down the side?
Wait.
When you,
Oh,
when
you
have
your
to
ass
piss
to
in
be
the-
doing this.
That's the thing we gotta worry about.
when you have to piss in the stall, like when you can't go to like the
Oh.
urinal,
stall,
you have to
okay.
piss in the stall. Do you go straight for the water or do you
Yeah.
piss it to
I try to
the
go
side
straight.
so that it doesn't hit the?
Okay, I'm about to say some weird shit.
Oh, so it don't sound loud.
I ain't gonna lie.
I
I ain't gonna lie. I like
hate the
pissing in the
sound.
water because I feel like the louder your piss is, like the more manly.
I ain't gonna lie. That's what I do.
Nigga.
I be trying to
Real
get that
talk,
whole
nigga.
Especially, bro.
The longer I piss, I'm a real nigga.
You ever been in the bathroom and you got the loudest
Hey,
one?
be in there. You hear that? You hear that?
That's me, nigga.
I'm a
That's
real
me.
man. Nigga. With the whole
Hey, and that shit
Hey,
yellow
ooh,
as fuck.
Especially when you go. Especially when you go to a female house, boy. Nigga be trying. Hey, let me put the movie on pause, baby, real quick. I gotta go here and piss, boy.
Hey,
Nigga, leave the door open.
hold on, air horn.
You hear that?
I gotta
Close I am to the
It's
water.
coming soon, baby.
Cause you real shit though.
Women be listening like, ooh, that nigga
That
piss.
nigga got long dick. That nigga should have
Okay,
long.
first of all,
They had to travel through all that dick.
Bro, if I ever walked out and a female was like, you got some strong
Nigga,
piss.
like, she come out.
I would not
She come
know
out that
what
bathroom.
to
She
say.
got all that dick and you ain't gonna give me none.
Why you gotta say it like
Like an
that,
old
though?
lady. What the hell you
Who
fucking
that
with?
nigga trying to get it rip paid?
Granny and shit.
No, last thing about shitting, bro.
This is the funniest I've.
I'm sorry. Last thing about shitting for me, bro. I hate the watery shit. Like that's the worst for me.
It is.
Because
To me,
it gets so messy.
That shit's so relieving though, cause that shit be all right
No,
now.
it's not.
I
Hey,
feel like it's
For real,
Nah,
bro.
you a weird ass
That
nasty
shit is
nigga.
that shit
shit
is
just-
amazing.
No homo.
Oh,
Nah, no
I like
homo.
the strength.
I like them logs. I like letting them logs. I ain't gonna lie. No cap, that shit feel like sex, nigga. Hey, that shit feel like just a release, fool. Like when you let that motherfucking log out, that hoe hit the water.
What is happening?
Well, you let that hoe drop, it just like you just feel like you just
sound
a
like-
new nigga. You just a new
Okay, the
nigga.
one
after
reason
that.
I hate that though, because it be that. Sometimes it be that last one that don't want to come out and shit.
It do be
I hate
Bro,
that,
especially
bro.
when this hoe just lingering, cause you can't
gotta-
sit
you
after
gotta-
that shit. I get out the
You gotta
bathroom
move and shit.
like, bro, it just feel like all that shit tight, and you just.
What did you mean by that?
You gotta sit right, bro, cause you know. I don't
Nah,
be wanting
dude,
that.
that's how it be for me with them watery ones, bro.
I don't be wanting
when,
that
when I
street,
get
bro.
them watery ones, bro, I swear my ass be feeling so weird, bro. I be have to like cleanse and
gotta
walk
sit.
around.
I
I
gotta
hate
sit.
it being
Yeah.
watery.
Nah,
I don't like that feeling,
diarrhea
bro.
is the worst, bro.
Damn.
Cause you get
No,
done,
food poisoning.
then
Is the
10
worst.
minutes later, oh shit, here it come.
That food poison shit, bro. That shit.
Yeah,
That shit clean out
that
your
hurt me
soul.
one time.
Like,
That
I don't
definitely
know.
hurt me.
Bro, 'cause,
Oh.
like, it's the worst, bro.
Y'all done never got sat down and fucking blew that toilet seat out, bro, and like you ever get up like you be disgusted at yourself. You see that speck and it's everything crime scene on the back of the toilet seat, like damn.
It ain't even that, bro. I got
Can't
that
believe I
shit
just
clean.
did that nasty
The
ass shit,
bathroom,
bro.
I made my bathroom smell so bad. I was like, bro, is it just me? Like, I gotta stop eating this shit.
That's scary, bro. That's
I had to rethink the shit I
I
was
ain't gonna lie,
eating.
that's how it be sometimes when I with my farts. If I eat, cause I like beef jerky, I'm a beef jerky type of person. But the gas that beef jerky give me, bro, man, for that shit be rethink life. Like
Mine be
fuck.
cheese.
That
Y'all
shit
some
ain't my
sick
bad.
bastards. Y'all nasty as fuck.
Yeah, can we?
And stop wiping your ass and putting it in the trash can. Just flush it.
Oh yeah, that's some nasty ass shit.
Flush
I hate.
it, bro.
Don't do that shit.
If I go in
Don't
another
not do
7-Eleven
that
and
shit.
see that shit, I'm gonna start swinging.
Stop
for
that.
it.
Who the fuck do
God,
that
like,
shit, bro? That's the weirdest.
No matter who I see, I'm gonna start swinging at niggas.
shit,
And
nasty ass
look,
shit.
you shouldn't have to be
doo-doo
said.
tissue in the
Bro,
trash.
Yes,
when
niggas
I
do that shit all
tell
the
you,
time.
I go and say, it's only 7-Eleven.
It is only 7.
Only.
That shit don't happen. They
I
don't
go
let
in
this
there,
shit
bro,
fly at Quick Trip.
Perfectly good. I'm talking about 7-Eleven got the toilet, so if you hold the thing down, it'll
The only Quick Trip,
flush it.
the worst Quick Trip is that one on Brentwood though. You don't go to that.
Oh,
one.
you
This
shouldn't
is-
even.
okay.
Don't even go there.
We should end it. Hopefully we end it after this, bro. There's nothing I gotta say, bro. Have you ever been the guy that flooded the toilet, bro?
Oh yeah,
They stopped
I ain't
it
gonna
up.
lie. I ain't gonna.
I ain't
cap.
never done that. I'm
I
just
low key,
saying.
I
I'm
have,
low
bro.
key notorious to that. That's I have like a bad like bad omen of that. Like
I've
I
done that.
always get to a toilet and I always end up
This
flooding.
nigga,
I
this nigga Airrick be.
Yeah, I think that's what it is for, boy. I be using up. If I see that whole roll, boy, I be
That's the
getting
worst
mad.
feeling,
I
bro.
did my shit like that at my apartment.
No, I did not.
No, not you.
Oh, I was
I
gonna say.
respect it though, because I'm
DeeJay came over there one time.
And blew that bitch up.
That nigga had ate some
Some Krabby
the
Patties.
QT pieces.
Oh yeah. Oh, I remember
came
that.
over one time and this nigga got sick. I don't know if he was throwing up and shit, but we never used the downstairs bathroom. I went in there one time. I'm like, what the fuck? That nigga stopped my whole toilet up.
Look, nigga.
That shit was.
I used to be a manager at It's a fucking
Oh, I remember
like
that.
kids fucking kids
By the
place,
Euless.
but it's
Yeah.
like adult shit too. But like the one side is mainly kids.
Good times.
I tell you, I would never assign someone to something so fast than to go clean a fucking bathroom because of the shit that you would see
Right.
in them fucking shits, bro. Like I don't even want to tell you. Like,
Ew.
Public bathrooms are disgusting.
It really be the
oh
women's
my
bathroom.
god,
Women's bathroom be nasty,
Like,
fool.
Women's
I
bathrooms
would
are
not-
horrible.
I ain't gonna cap.
That's disgusting.
What y'all mean and doing?
Hey, women fart.
Oh shit.
Women fart.
Women nasty, fool.
That shit
I ain't
terrible.
Okay, let's
probably
because
not
we
smart.
getting too far into it now.
Speaking
Yep.
of getting
I don't like it, Eric.
speaking of getting too far.
Yeah.
My scenario is: do y'all think it's acceptable for men to wear weave?
Hell no.
I ain't gonna lie, bro.
Nah, bro.
Listen here, young
I actually had I'll say this because I actually had a talk at the barbershop today. Like, not whole weaves, but like if you could like patch a couple areas with some weave in it, I would do it.
Nah, bro. Niggas be getting.
I do it. For
Don't do that
niggas,
shit.
Niggas.
If you couldn't tell, like
Alright, y'all
blend
know
it
how
in.
my hairline is. Like niggas
Yeah,
be working.
no,
We know.
our hairline, because we together on this. Shit is happening here.
Did that just happen?
Anyways,
Did he just relate to his hairline?
Yeah, bro. I'm not.
That's crazy, man.
but wait,
That's crazy as fuck,
But
man.
wait, so what?
niggas be like, they'll cut
My
this
shit not
whole
as bad,
middle
but
part.
yeah.
No, but I'm saying so.
Hairline never did that.
So nigga, what about the niggas that get like their hair done and shit like
Like the whole thing?
Bow Wow and Tory
Soulja
Lanez.
Boy.
No,
hair
no, we
plug?
talking sleeve different.
No, you,
That's cool.
you mean like straight band
What
weave,
they be
like
doing
one
is,
that-
yeah, they get like a whole carpet.
He talking about
like
link.
toupee.
You talking about fake
Like,
dreads
what I
and
found out
shit.
they do, they
Yeah.
put a
Like
whole
toupee
thing
and
on
a
the
bunch of
head
dreads
and then they
type
style it as is, like they glue it
So
in.
like,
I'll get patches.
would I mean, that's not acceptable for men to do. Or like, what?
I mean,
No,
look.
I
I,
don't-
won't say that
hell no.
because if
You do what
somebody-
you want to do,
And
but
it's not
I
even
don't
about
feel
no
it.
homosexuality shit to me. That's just pure.
No,
fact.
it's not. It's
That shit
not.
just
Do
like,
Do
You gotta be
not
a man,
get no
bro.
hair extension. Now, if you want to get the fake hair like LeBron and Tory and them, that's cool.
and to me,
Because I
that shit's still
actually
even whack.
really,
That's
oh
whack to
shit,
me.
I'm gonna
bro,
do
they
that when
got-
I get
they-
a check.
No,
They
I
have-
think they got
they got
like
stuff
the
to help you grow your hair back.
Yeah, I think they got like
Yeah.
the hair
But
treatment.
see,
I
that-
do that.
I'm about to buy
Fucking
keeps,
mean.
bro, because I want to see if it works. I just want to like
Nigga, when we get our advance, my shit coming here. You
for
hear
your hair,
me?
like hair and shit.
I'm
Like that.
finna be looking like Jalen Rose. Real talk,
I don't have a hair problem, so
nigga.
I got a front hair problem. My back is beautiful.
Nah, with a fade, you do got a grown man as edge of like you got 2 kids and shit. You got, you got that. You can't see it because you got dreads now.
That's his off. I can't imagine this nigga with a fade.
Yeah, you got a little fade. baby.
Imagine Joe with a fade no more.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say they've been around. No, I'm playing.
I was just saying, if you ain't had,
Yeah, I had.
Speaking of being around, Joe girl.
But that was funny. That was a good one. I like that.
Speaking of being around, if y'all want to end on this one, what do y'all feel like
go for 2 more.
is the best breakfast place after like clubbing
Sex.
or something?
Yoke. Oh, after the club.
IHOP.
Yeah. You got IHOP. You got
Airrick's
Denny's,
Mama House.
You got Waffles House.
Jesus Christ. That's your aunt, right?
Yeah, I'm saying you go to your aunt's house and you have to do breakfast.
I'm gonna say IHOP got better food, but just the ratchetness of Waffle House. Just
Why
makes
you
me
playing
feel at
though?
home.
Nah,
gotta go to
because
the right one, though.
I don't
You
like
gotta
Waffle
go to the right
House because
Waffle
you'll catch an argument in the Waffle House. Like somebody will argue.
That's the point.
I don't want that all the time.
But at the same time, Waffle House is that last chance, baby. That
Yeah,
last
Waffle
chance.
House
You don't say that last
You
chance
trying to
for
eat,
you.
bro?
And it don't
Waffle
even
House.
as many people at a Waffle House. I will say that.
I don't know what
Nah.
you mean.
That's what I'm saying. You gotta go to the
Nigga,
right
it
Waffle
take
House.
forever to get into an IHOP, but
Not
the Waffle
later.
House,
Boy, hell nah. Late at
Late
night
at
at
night,
IHOP? No.
After the
Yes.
club.
After the club, Waffle House beat
Yeah,
a
after the
club.
club, you
That's
more
more
likely
lit than an IHOP? What
Yes.
the-
Nigga on the
After
crazy.
the club,
You're
you more
crazy.
likely to get into a IHOP.
They
than
haven't been
a
over there in
Waffle House.
South Lake.
You're crazy.
He don't be out like that though. So
I say you
I
ain't
do-
been out in a minute.
When I do go to the club or
We
whatever,
gonna throw Denny's in there. Denny's ain't.
Denny's is trash. Let's
Denny's
be honest.
Denny's
I'm
is
sorry,
trash.
Denny's has always been
They
overrated.
hash browns
It's
is
fucking
good.
disgusting.
With some ketchup.
I'm
and
sorry,
salt, yeah.
Denny's.
they
Respect
got good
you.
drinks.
I can't talk bad about Denny's because I have like a childhood like connection to Denny's. So.
That's
I
fine, but
fucks with Denny's.
I ain't got no
lying to you.
connection, so this
It's
shit
good
is
here and
doo-doo.
again, but nah.
But
I
it is
respect
the, it
Denny's,
is the
though.
worst of the three. Like, but
I'm
like
not fucking
I like IHOP late at night because it's like chill as fuck, and usually the waitresses at late at night be cool as fuck.
Yeah, they really
One thing
do.
I don't like about IHOP is how the pancakes always suck up all the syrup. That just
shit
pisses me.
good.
I don't get
Nigga.
pancakes.
I need the
You don't get
syrup on
pancakes?
top so
From
I
IHOP?
can. I need to
French toast.
drown.
You gotta get the right syrup though. You gotta
Yeah,
get
he
that
a
hot
French toast
syrup.
nigga too.
I get that hot syrup busted with that French toast. Oh yeah.
I ain't gonna lie though, like I get the hot syrup, and when they used to have like the old fashioned, when I used to sit on there, I used to do both.
I just get an
It's
omelet.
like your syrup lukewarm.
I'm a little
That nigga
omelet.
like lukewarm syrup.
Nah, but I like.
I don't like
really
niggas who put pepper
Waffle
on
House
their
get an
eggs. I don't know
exception.
why.
You like what?
I don't like niggas who put peppers on their
You talking about
eggs.
me?
Peppers.
This is general.
Peppers on the egg.
Why? That's
Why you can't
good.
put salt and pepper, nigga?
Pepper
Oh.
on eggs is fucking
Oh,
salt.
yeah, pepper.
Bro,
What's
get
wrong
a,
with that?
Salt, yes, pepper
Bro,
no.
get a
Oh, yeah.
good omelet, put a little salt and the Tabasco sauce on them bitch. I swear.
Oh.
If y'all want good breakfast,
Swear to God, bro.
3 good places to go are there's a place called, one of my favorites is called Buzz Brews, and it's like got really good coffee and like great fucking French toast. You would fucking love it. There's another one called Yoke. It's in
Yo,
Dallas.
Hey, that
I
shit fire.
heard it.
Fucking amazing.
Shit's fire.
How good is
Somebody
my
tell
dick?
me yolk was.
That shit
Yoke
fires my
sound
dick.
That shit's
bougie as
fire.
hell.
Somebody tell me yolk wasn't all that.
The,
For real?
the last one is Mimi's Cafe.
Yes.
That shit good,
Mimi's
They
Cafe.
have a cinnamon roll French toast. It's literally a cinnamon roll dipped in like a French toast and like oh my god, nigga, it's so
Damn, that's
First
the
watch,
And it
diabetes.
comes with like bottomless.
diabetes.
I fucks with first.
Shit different.
If you a vegan,
Nah, you get the regular shit like the traditional pancake. They pancake be huge as fuck. I remember the first time I went, I got 2 of them hoes. I'm like, god damn, that hoe is huge.
Where's this at?
First watch.
it's a vegan place.
It's not vegan.
Y'all niggas, I don't know where these places be at. It's
Some
Dallas.
vegan food be good though.
It's everywhere. You got one in
I
Arlington.
need to go to the
you got
biscuit
one in,
bar.
First watch?
Yeah, you
I
got
heard
one in
about that place.
Arlington by the mall. You got one in Euless
You ain't missing nothing, bro.
by my house.
Go to York.
It's not that
Go to
good.
York,
I
bro.
don't be getting out. I don't be knowing
Let's go
these.
try a little something.
I always
I need
fuck
to
with
do
breakfast.
something.
Breakfast is
You
my
know, I
favorite.
sprung
do
up
that.
on First
That
Watch.
sounds
Breakfast my
Like
favorite meal.
the one in Arlington is right across from a Denny's, and Denny's was packed. So we had went to First Watch.
But
And then got it.
my thing about breakfast, bro.
That shit good in the bitch.
If I got something to do, bro, I can't eat breakfast like that because to me, breakfast is the only like set of food that just gets me sleepy after I eat it, bro.
Oh yeah.
Bro, I be like,
breakfast
bro,
at
I
night,
want to go
to
back
be
to
honest
sleep type shit, bro.
Good ass now.
I be like, damn, but I say I go like, so I get like a home cooked meal. I mean, home cooked breakfast or even like IHOP or something like that, bro. I'm ready to go lay down. Like I can go eat lunch and keep moving, but bro, if I get breakfast, like a good breakfast,
Yeah.
bro, I'm gone for a couple hours
Shit,
at
I'm the
least.
opposite. That lunch will lay me down till 7 p.m. Fucking whole day up.
On God. Hey, nah, for real.
Lunch.
If I ain't got shit to do that day and I eat lunch
My day be
around noon, oh yeah, it's over. It's game over.
But that's
Yeah, something heavy too, like
Yeah, nah.
Oh
Usually
my
breakfast
God,
is
bro,
my
I be
lunch.
gone.
Yeah.
Like I always usually eat breakfast like around 12 or something, so that's usually my lunch. Like I always do.
Since we talking about coming from the club, say it's like 2 a.m. Where you going?
To the strip
Whatever.
club.
Bitch.
2 in the morning.
So it's 2 in the morning. We
Shit's
probably
still
just
kinda-
left.
What you talking about?
Seven,
What
so
club we
probably-
going to afterwards?
Ooh, no, like
Oh.
food wise.
We just said that, didn't we?
Food wise?
Yeah.
You said club or?
Now I ain't
or-
gonna lie.
If
If
you
you
leave the club
if you
and
can
you
catch a
tryna get some
Whataburger That shit be busting.
Club we going to?
But you have before that line be stupid.
It
bro.
do, but then that shit
going to
be.
McDonald's.
But that's
That shit's so weak.
They the only ones
Whataburger's nasty,
they got the spicy ketchup, and that shit is. Ooh,
I don't need
I already
Whataburger
bought it
no
for
more.
my house, so I really go anywhere else and just say the fries and get the, you know what I'm saying, got the spicy ketchup at the house. But I'm gonna tell you who do be hitting though in the breakfast is Jack in the Box. Like they Jack in the Box.
I be
24 hours
sleep on
too.
them.
Sourdough Jack.
Y'all disgusting me,
You
bro.
get that
Bro,
extreme
Jack is
sausage.
Jack in the Box food is
You don't eat
You
burgers.
crazy as hell.
What?
Boy. You crazy
I
as
don't know
hell.
Until you have a burger and you
Jack in the Box is
Nah,
fire.
they sourdough bread
you
though.
need to get a burger.
No.
the best thing about them
That
is them damn
shit
curly
good.
fries.
That garlic bread, that's the best one.
Joe,
That number
tell
one.
Curly fries is
like
the best thing they ever
You
had.
need
That
to
and
be,
Arby's.
you need to be liberated, bro. You need a nice, juicy American burger, bro. I'm telling you.
Beef.
I'm telling
I
you.
didn't like it.
You are going to change.
You remember
the
when you start
whole-
eating booty? I'm telling
It's,
you.
it's just like eating booty. Like you'll be like, oh damn, like this actually is nice.
That's
Like,
crazy, Joe. You let a girl put her ass in your face.
I did,
You let a stripper do
and
it?
I was blessed ever since.
You let her put her ass
Hey,
in your
real
face,
nigga,
or you
come
put
here.
Nah,
your face in her
I put
ass?
my,
love you.
I was messing with her, but now I just ate it, bro. It was there, and I went for it.
That's what you got to do.
Like I'm going for gold.
Hey,
Disgusting.
she be calling you though, right?
I remember when we was in the club.
Now you don't talk.
I remember when I.
Exactly. You try to do that shit with
I ate the
nothing.
girl
Get a
ass
little
in the
doodle on
club.
your
I
lip.
didn't do that.
You ain't eat it,
That stupid
but
nigga ate my ass on the first night.
No,
He did put his face in that bitch
He
ass.
didn't get the fuck. He just dry as ate my
that's
ass.
a
in his face.
misconception.
no.
I'll tell you,
That's
I got
the-
But I ain't gonna lie, bro.
used to watch
I used to
them,
clown. I used to
Wait,
clown these
come
niggas.
on.
No, I'm not going there on the pod. I'm not going there on the pod.
That nigga Joe asked for a ride home. He got a ride home, and then he said, "You come on up." And then ate that, ate that ass straight off of work. Ate that booty straight off of work.
Got the work
Yeah,
sweat
first
too.
of all,
Right in the crack.
I know you got to go home.
No, when I
Kids, you
no.
know what I'm saying?
First of all,
Kids,
I was driving. I was driving when I ate ass.
Hold
But
up.
I ain't gonna lie though.
You were
But,
driving?
bro. Low key, bro. I was playing back then because like I didn't have no car, bro, and I was like the way I just would get some pussy was like just a play with. Even without a car, bro, like that's fire, bro.
No, that is.
That's
that is
fire.
not
When,
real.
like when I think about it, no, that's some player shit I used to do, bro. Like,
But you know what's
I got some
crazy?
napkins on
Like,
the counter.
hey,
You can come
I'm
see.
But you know what's crazy?
no,
about
for
that?
like,
That's so
bro,
real.
like I used to get pussy like on
So
some
most
crazy.
pussy you'll get is when you don't got no job, like no
That's some
car.
real shit,
I had a
though.
job.
Honestly,
I had a job though.
Not having
I'm
a
not
car.
gonna. You know what?
was
Now I
like,
think
it was
about
so
it.
easy to convince a chick to just be like, "Yo, come pick me
I didn't
up."
have a car, bro.
Don't
Hey,
talk about it.
Bro,
about every damn
That's what I'm saying. Cardi
That's what I'm
lied. Like
saying,
broke
bro.
niggas do deserve pussy. Like they get the most.
I don't know about deserve, but you can get
They
it.
deserve some. What else they gonna get?
Bro,
I
like
get it on all stages.
I feel like you ain't making money. You ain't.
First of all, if you ain't got no job or nothing, you probably got good ass dick. Cause you ain't got nothing else to do. Like you got
Wait a
energy.
minute.
Like you got like your mind is
You,
refreshed.
you shouldn't be fucking. You need to go make money.
that's true, bro. He right. Yeah, look at you.
Bro, if you already went out and did some job applications, get some pussy, fool. Like, they'll call you.
If
back.
you doing applications, okay. But
yeah, you
Nah,
know,
you back.
yeah,
I
yeah,
used to do that shit.
Broke
niggas
niggas
be in the process.
I used to do that shit, bro. I mean, back in the gap, be down when I was like in that warehouse shit, in and out of work.
Nah, for real.
Be fill the application. Man, you mind taking me around to these call center places today? I'm gonna do these little job applications. Tell her take me to the staffing agency and shit. That's when nigga didn't have nothing. That shit used to be like you used to think that shit was cool back in the day.
And then you
when
hit
was
her
young.
afterwards, huh?
Oh, cause you have some.
Drop me back off at the house. Drop me back off at the house.
I feels you though.
And then you can come up from that, bro. You come up from that. That's what you need to learn from. Y'all
how
gotta,
you
y'all
become
gotta
a real
come out of
nigga.
that place, Joe.
No matter what. Oh, who you talking
You
to?
come up from that to where, you know what I'm saying, now they need you. They need you. You know what I mean?
Tell 'em how you
Message. No,
I ain't gonna
Message,
tell 'em. You know what I'm saying?
Message, bitch.
You keep them to where they need you at all times. You know what I'm saying? Because when they need you, they'll never tell you no.
ooh, God.
Wait a minute. That was.
In on that.
Wow.
Nah, you gotta end it on that. Cause
Wow.
Speaking of ending on that note, this has been another episode
Yes, sir.
of the 5% Podcast. If you want to see my amazing podcast face, I'm on Facebook Live every Friday at 8:30. And if you don't get to catch me live at 8:30 on Facebook Live, you can go YouTube, and this video will be uploaded at 10 a.m. on YouTube. And if you don't get to catch my amazing podcast face, you can hear my amazing podcast voice on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify, and all those great DSPs. Also
got back first.
uploaded at 10 a.m. the next day. And that's the 5% podcast. Do not spell out the 5. It is the number 5 to catch the amazing host in the whole world, your boy DeeJay. Here with my fellas.
He drunk again, fool.
What's up? It's Mayor West, man. Thank y'all for tuning in again. Do everything DeeJay said and make sure y'all follow us on all DSPs. Shout out to our sponsor, Anchor, too. He didn't do that, but yeah. But please make sure y'all get y'all tickets for next Tuesday to the Quiet Storm. Peace Nation will be live with some of our groovy friends. And I'll see y'all next week, man.
What they saying, bro?
This is Johvan Lockett, also known as Johvan Lockett. Wipe off your toilet seats. Let's go.
The teller seats?
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. I'm sleeping.
Hey, shout out to me. It's Brian.
Ooh.
Little boy B. I'm out here.
Little boy
It's
B.
your boy B. I'm drunk too. It's your boy Rick. I'll see y'all next week, fool. I'll let your boy.
And we had a hating comment today. Fuck you, Nick. No, I was playing. No, yeah, we did. But now, thank you for watching, though.
You a mark.
We had a what comment?
A hater in our comments
It's your fault.
on Instagram.